I actually hear?
Hello! So I didn't mean to do a poll. I was actually trying to do a prediction, but I haven't done either in so long that I forgot how they work. So, you know, it's fine. But hi! Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday or whatever day it is. Coffee, you were wrong! Anyway, I just feel like I should put that out there. Okay. Alright. Hello. Hello. Sound good? Good. Alright, fantastic. Coffee! Sorry, just kidding. Little Seagulls, congrats on the first coffee. Congrats on the second. Hang on. Anyway. Okay. Coffee, congrats on the 2nd! More congrats on the 3rd! Hello, you guys. Very nice to see you. More, thank you for the daily check-in. Oh, okay. Thank you for starting the prediction. Coffee, thank you for sending many love and hugs. Yes! Hi, little sea ghosts. Yes. Very congratulations, Gregor. Hello. Thank you for the daily check-in. Huh? Thank you for sending many love and hugs. Thank you for sending love to the mods. Thank you for sending many love and hugs. Coffee, no comprende. Hi, Raleigh. Nice to see you. I hope you're having fun seeing that pinned message. Beat me to mod love though, Gregor. Yay, actually here, sure. Thank you so much for the 3 months.
Thank you.
Billy, thank you so much for the 6 months of tier 1. Yes, okay, perfect. Hi, Billy. Thank you guys so much for the subs. Really appreciate it. Hi, Michi. Nice to see you. Thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you for sending many love and hugs. Wow, pinned at everything. Ouch. I don't even know what she was referring to. Hi, Ari. Thank you so much for being here. Nice to see you. I come bearing mayhem. My bet is no game will be played today. Oh, boy. Could be anything, really. She's right, you know. 26 months! Dang. What's it like being one of the oldest subscribers on my channel, Billy? Not old as in age. We know this. Oh, Billy, thank you so much. Engineers, here. I don't know why I said it's fine. Hi, Inja. Nice to see you. Thank you for sending me love and hugs. Thank you for feeding Rally. I very much appreciate it. Oh, shoot. Okay, look, there's not going to be a tracker for it, but I told Coffee he could get fed. Whoever wants to be the first person to feed Coffee, you're not going to get recognition for it, but you can do it. I just have to set it up. I'm sorry. Hang on. That is not what I meant to click. I promised Coffee that he could get fed. So let me just feed. Wait. What are all my feed colors? Oh, there they are.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Potato! Sentence coffee!
Prediction restarted. I'm still confused as to what I was wrong about. Also, holy 20 months, Batman.
So, Coffee. I got my 1/4" to 3.5mm adapter in the mail today. Woo! Amazing! Fantastic! Wonderful! I thought I was having massive audio issues before I started stream because no sound was coming through my ears, but I could see it coming through to OBS, and I was like, what is happening? Did I plug it into the wrong place on the thing? Why is it not working? Well, it turns out that, like, if you look at it wrong, or if you breathe on it wrong, or if you rub it the wrong way, it doesn't work. It's very loose, it's very wiggly. I tried pushing it in further to see if it would snap further. It does not. And yeah. I might have to tape it. I don't know. Like, that might be how I fix it, but yeah, it's very touchy. Like I said, literally, if I look at it wrong, it will stop playing the sounds to my ears. So, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Woo. $4.26. Better than the, like, $13 they wanted to charge on Amazon.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I like trains.
Guys!
Coffee has 20 months. I'm ruined. I'm going underground. Never coming back.
I'm going underground, never coming back. Wait. That's not possible. Hang on. Why does... Hang on. The way Twitch words these things breaks my brain. So for Billy, it says... So, okay, let's go all the way back for the bottom. Okay, so sure, resubscribe for 2 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 3 months. In my mind means she resubbed 2 months in a row, has been subbed 3 months together, like total previously. Billy, resubscribed for 6 months at tier 1, has been subscribed for 26 months. Makes me think he subbed 6 months, but it doesn't say in advance, so that would be 6 months in a row, but he hasn't broken his streak, so I'm not entirely sure why it wouldn't say either 6 months in advance, because he did it 6 months in advance, or he's been subscribed for 20, or unless it means that like he did the 6 months is in the middle of it. I don't know. But Coffee, it says you resubscribed for 24 months. Did you just pay for a year's worth of subs? Because it says you've only been subbed for 20 months. So then why wouldn't it say you resubscribed for 21 months, like your 21st month? I don't understand the
Thank you.
Gregor!
Thank you.
Jeez! Thank you for the 5 gift subs! I don't understand the lingo, okay? Why does it say resubscribe for 24 months? I guess I could look at your chat message, but anyways, it's weird.
Who are you?
Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior.
You? Him? He's a panda. You're a panda. What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me?
Thank you guys for the gift subs! My goodness gracious! Gregor, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Michi, thank you so much for the 1. Rally, thank you for the resub. Coffee, thank you for the resub. Billy, thank you for the resub. And Shore, thank you for the resub. You guys are absolutely insane. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm like...
Playtime's over.
I know I'm behind. I know I'm behind. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have fun with this thing.
Hi, Inja. Welcome to chat. Sorry, I can't read it because I'm bad. I'm like 10 minutes behind. It's fine. What do I get if I catch you off on a Canva rant? You get love and recognition from anybody who predicts that I'm not gonna start the game within the 2-hour mark. Prediction restarted. I'm still confused at what I was wrong about. Also, holy 20 months. Thank you. I have another addition to God of War Ragnarok. Very nice. Nice to see you, Kelp. Benjaneer, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Guys! I'm so far behind. Wait, it's my birthday today. If anyone wants to send me cake, everybody send cake to Little Sea Ghost and don't tell her it's a lie. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for the cake. No, not the cake. Thank you for the gift subs. Maybe it is cake. It's fine. Thank you for the gift subs, Inja. I swear I will read them. Ghost, nice to see you. I almost knocked my coffee over. Oh, you know, I was trying to figure out why my microphone was so far to the side. I forgot I accidentally knocked into it when I was messing with things earlier, but it's fine. Hi, Mr. Red. Nice to see you. Hi, Annabella. Nice to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy birthday, Little Sea Ghost. You need to output audio to the sound card if you want to. No. It was fine. It's just literally the connection between my earbud, like 3.5 millimeter, and the female end of the adapter is like really loose. It's fine. Got me 20 months. I'm ruined. I'm going underground, never coming back. Thank you for the resub, Rally. Is it better if it doesn't working? Hi, Crash. Thank you for the daily check-in. I hope you had a wonderful day, Little Sea Ghost. It is really weird. I actually had to cancel the subscription I have now because I wanted to go to a higher tier, but I can't go to a higher tier without wasting the sub. It's really stupid. I think you can request a refund, and then you can go up. And then you can also mark it as the reason that you canceled is you wanted to go to a different tier, and they should like refund you. I don't know how that works though, because I've never been rich enough to sub to anybody higher than tier 1. But just the fact that you want to means a lot, so thank you. Gregor, thank you again so much for the 5 gift subs. We got Noise Herald, King Corky, Muff Jedi, Seer Circle, and Broodwitch. Literally 5 people in the community. That's insane. Congratulations, Gregor. Thank you so much. 24 months is a year's worth. Yeah, sorry, two years worth. Sorry! Let's just say I feel like it's gonna be better now that I'm here. I pay every 6 months, also 20. I know, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, okay? Like, most of my day was spent drawing or, like, panicking. Alright, it's fine. Michi, thank you so much for the gifts of the Suliar. Amazing. I just went in on the train. Oh my gosh. And Inja, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Golden Charisma, Sky's the Limit, Iron Ducks, Lord Vargas, and Nicole Perry. I don't know how you say that name, but Nicole. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Love you, Juice Box. What? I think you might be right. How could it not? Drums, hello. Nice to see you. Happy birthday, Little Sea Ghost. Happy birthday, Sure. Thank you for the 500 tater tots. Do you like to smash? Alright, listen. I know you're probably talking about Super Smash Bros or something, but it's fine. Chaos, thank you for the shirk. Have a good shower. Thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you, Rally. I'd be down in the future, but unfortunately neither me nor my Switch have the battery right now. Keep the chat going so you can't catch up. I love how you say that and chat immediately dies. Okay, that gives me a second to get Coffee's to get Coffee's thing. Hang on. Hey! I needed that. Hey, no. Stop. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. So, Coffee, congratulations. You get to eat. What? That is not... Huh? That's not the color that I copied and pasted. What? Hello? Oh. That's wild. TJ Fox! Thank you so much for that raid! I really appreciate it! I would be playing Brewster's Millions with the chat right now, but I finally got a Switch 2 and it broke as a joke. Hey, well congrats on your Switch 2! I hope you have so much fun with it. TJ, thank you so much for the raid! Hi G-Man! Quote 6 is irrelevant now, also Raiders. That's okay. Code 6 was relevant for far longer than it probably should have been. Leroy Jenkins. Why do I feel like half the time TJ raids me, it's because G-Man just wants to hear the Leroy Jenkins. Thank you so much, Dub Thumping. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, TJ. Guys, TJ just broke 100 followers and she has her face cam and she looks fantastic. Go give her some love. Go give her a follow. She's got more goals and everything. I was unfortunately unable to stay in her stream longer than like 2 seconds earlier because I was waiting for somebody to message me back about something to go pick up. And right as soon as I gave up and I was like, fine, I'll just go to Twitch and I'll go find somebody to chill with, she messaged me the address and I'm like, well, guess I'm not gonna do this now. Sorry, TJ. But I was glad I was able to say hi for at least a moment. I hope your stream went really well. Thanks again for the raid. Oh my god, hi. A Shy Ghost emote. Little Sea Ghost, I got your emote. Amazing. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you do need to raid and run though, I completely understand. Please make sure to take care of yourselves, eat, drink, sleep, whatever you gotta do. But if you do want to stick around and lurk or hang out and chat, that is also very, very much appreciated. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Mama Patet, because a family-friendly, loud and chaotic variety Skyrim streamer.
Thank you.
Trapped Goblin.
Potato!
Thank you so much for the sub. I forgot you don't usually put a message with yours. I was waiting for the TTS to go off. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I very much appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello. Hi, Butterfly Queen. Nice to see you. Okay, Butterfly Queen, I'm gonna admit something to you that is rather embarrassing. But the first time I met you was Thank you so much for the follow, Dub! I really appreciate it. I really do. Okay, can you blame him though, right? So the first time I met you was in TJ's stream, but I didn't see your, because I was on my phone, right? And it's hard enough to like play on your phone and have stream up on your phone and also like chat. So mainly had Jackbox up and I had like the stream up in a mini player. So I hadn't seen your name in chat. I only saw it on Jackbox, and because your name is long, it like cuts off the end. I did not know what your name was for the longest time because the 3s were throwing me off. Even though it's obvious they're E's when you see it in like context. When you only see Butterfly QU, I think it was just QU. I was like, I don't know what your name is. I'm so sorry. And then I saw your whole name and I'm like, duh. Anyways, like I said, really embarrassing to admit, but that was my first interaction with you. It was like, oh, what is her? I'm not sure what her name is. And then even though TJ was saying Butterfly, or I don't even know if she was saying Butterfly or Queen, I can't remember. I was still like, I don't know who you're talking about. I thought maybe like 2 different people. It's fine. It's fine. It's my own dumb fault. I have a meme for this that I posted in my Discord earlier that is like exactly perfect for literally everything. But it's especially relevant to me. Basically, it is, I am both dumber and smarter than you think. Do not estimate me. And I'm like, bro, literally me though. Except most of the time I am dumber than you think, so don't worry. We had so much fun, but I'm hungry now. I'll be watching while I eat. No worries. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful foods. Words are very difficult. It's fine. And thank you again. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy! Thank you again for the tier 1 goblin.
But you are amazing.
No, you, Grim. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know you've been streaming like 24/7 recently. I'm sure you're dying, but like, good job. Just saying. Grim's been a friend of the channel for a very long time. Grim and Nova both. Incredible people. Go follow him. Go follow Nova. I know Nova's been super busy lately, and hasn't been able to come in, but I love both of them so much. I think Nova's trying to finish her architecture degree, so she's got a lot going on right now. The resemblance is uncanny. It's the sea ghost. They drew her like one of the— Sorry, I was gonna say something maybe possibly not super it's fine. I was just gonna make a Titanic reference. Oh wait, I never heard Merida today. Did I chat too early? I didn't hear it either. That's weird. Here, I'll play yours manually. Hold on. I just realized, yeah, I didn't hear yours play. I don't know why, because like Rally's played. Did Coffee, did you hear yours? I heard Rally's and Inja's. Is it this one? No. Hold on. Stream media, walk-on sounds.
A new hand touches the beacon.
There you go. I mean for it to come up like that, but okay. It's fine. I did, what the heck? How's it going, Goblin? Thank you again for the follow, dub. Lick Goblin, how dare you? Yes, agree. Oi, my ketchup mascara! Robbed. It's okay, no worries, I've been given worse names! Thank you again for the tier 1, Grim. I know you're looking, but I really appreciate you. And never mind, I just had a refresh. Crisis averted. Never, wherever you are. And I know that my heart will go on. It's fine. Why? Rebel! Rebel, I haven't seen you in like 10 years and you had to come in on that. What is this? Oh my gosh, I heard mine. Okay, good. I heard Coffees and Pandas and Edge. Okay. Speaking of music, I beg to say hi to the best thing. Hi, Rebel. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's full screen media player. It's fine. I wish I had a recorder. I could do a great rendition of that song. Bad Titanic flute or whatever. So one of the bets mentioned in stream notice. What do you mean? I haven't even had much coffee today, but apparently, like, it feels— I'm really tired and also hyper at the same time somehow. When does Patak karaoke happen? It happened last year, probably never again. Comments you can hear. That right along with the comments you can smell. What can you smell? Your granddad's house with like the butterscotch candies and those little strawberry wrappers that nobody knows what they're actually called or where they come from. They just sort of appear. They don't have a name. Okay, hold on. I still have yet to make the thing for coffee. There it is. Okay. Feed coffee. What do you call the things you put in coffee? Like creamer and sugar. What's the collective name for that? Creamer, sugar, or honey, or what is the collective name for the things that you put in your coffee? Your granddad had butterscotch candies? Yes! They're from the dollar store. Pro tip. Oh, really? But guess what landed on me today? Your favorite? A stink bug. Ah! Blech. Nasty. I hate stink bugs. Unnecessary. Sweeteners? But what if it's just cream? It doesn't make it sweeter. Feed coffee. Something. Stream notice says we're taking bets now on if I'll actually play the game today or not. Oh. I think that the bets are over. The prediction ended. So basically, if we make it to the 2-hour mark and I haven't played the game yet, then whoever said we're not gonna play the game gets the points, and yeah, everybody else is out of luck. But actually, I didn't see the prediction, but I only saw one side actually had channel points in it, so. Mix-ins, cubes, dumpers, wizard sneezes. What? I'll bet 5 of the souls I've harvested for my enemies. Is that like the opposite of gift subs, or? No one voted for no? Wait, so someone said that I will start before the 2-hour mark? That's impressive. Loblollies? What? I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Anyway, I forgot how much does it cost to feed people? I don't remember. 150. I almost made it more expensive. I almost made it 250. Just to pinch you, so all the points would go to the abyss then? I guess so. Starting the game and actually playing the game are two different things, though. Also very fair. Condiments? Condominiums. I voted yes, you will start before 2 hours, but it wasn't betting. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there was a poll that I started, and there was a prediction with channel points that coffee started. I messed up, because I meant to do the prediction, and I started a poll instead. Unacceptable additions? Additives? Feed coffee some additives. It sounds like drugs. It's fine. No one believes you'll start the game before coffee comes black or it comes whack. Wow! This is my coffee. It's, actually half milk at this point, because I think it was a little too sweet from the store. MSG? Genetic modifications? That's not coffee. It's got coffee in it. Actually, it has espresso in it. I missed the betting, c'est la vie. Oh no. That's bad milk. That's okay. I can't stand the taste of, like, coffee by itself. It's just too... It's too strong and bitter. I have to have sugar in mine. But even, like, sugar in black coffee is still, like, way too... It's got a really weird flavor to me. I don't know. Additives? Then don't drink coffee? No. I don't do anything else. Coffee's the only thing that keeps me alive. What's the point of having coffee? Honestly, I don't actually know how much it does for me as far as keeping me awake, but it's like the one... It's like the one thing that I splurge on every month for myself is I get like 2 coffees for myself a month. I don't spend money on anything except for coffee. I literally don't, because I don't have anything. So that's me, is I like it to like it. Or I have it because I like it, and that's it. Hello, Elikind! Thank you for the daily check-in at Dairy. Needs to taste like the darkness of my soul. Coffee is only good black if it's really good coffee, which is rare. Although, I do live near Seattle, so the coffee up here is actually pretty good, but yeah. I've gotten to the point where I still, like, prefer my coffee not taste 100% like coffee, but I'm not where I used to be, which is where it just needs to be basically milk and sugar. I used to just basically just have my coffee as milk and sugar, but now I'm like, nah, this is too sweet, so I usually will dump some milk in it to make it less sweet. Because we keep not having coffee in the house. Like regular coffee. Feed coffee espresso beans? I mean, I know what I'm giving him. I just don't know what it's... I just can't remember what it's called. So I'll just call it feed coffee. Choose your additives. Cream. Sugar. Honey. Etc. Okay, so cooldowns and limits. Limits per stream 1. Where is the 150? No, not 159, 150. Where is the thing? Where's the thing that says require user to enter text? There it is. Okay, got it. Alright, create. There it is! Who wants to be the first person to feed coffee? She said 2 coffees a month and most of the chat collectively went okay, so we're just lying to ourselves today. No, so the thing is, a lot of times when I have a coffee on stream, it's like the same one that I've been drinking out of for the last few days. I'm not even kidding. Like I said, I tend to like have they're too sweet now from the shop, so I tend to like drink a little bit and then take it home, shove it in the fridge. Drink some the next day and then put milk in it and just kind of keep doing that. So, no, I genuinely have like 2 to 3 coffees a month. Really good coffees, magically delicious. Everyone acts like they're so hardcore and they love coffee. They get a liter of milk with 4 pounds of sugar and a coffee bean in the bottom and say they love coffee. I mean, I don't care to gatekeep drinks, but I like my espresso the way I like it. Just admit that it's bad and move on. I mean, yeah, I just said bitter, like, black coffee, I don't like it. But I still like having the taste of coffee a little bit. Just not as strong as black coffee is. I need milk and sugar, but I love my coffee. It's like matcha. People say how much they love it and then complain if it tastes bitter or green. I like adding a bit of brown sugar and heavy whipping cream. Chocolate covered espresso beans. So you fed coffee chocolate covered espresso beans. Incredible. Heck yeah. Congratulations, Michi. Sorry you don't get any recognition for it, but congrats. I'll set up the streamer bot thing eventually. It'll probably be another couple weeks from now. And if the gram, I guess, can't be a hot PW gal without loving coffee, holding on to that stereotype with white knuckles. I didn't really think that was a stereotype, but okay. I just like brown sugar and whipping cream. I would happily drink that all by itself. I used to be the kind of person who would literally eat sugar out of my hand. Like, just straight up sugar. I don't do that anymore. I've wanted to feed coffee forever. Bareback phone call, how dare you? So yummy, but now all I think of is what we do in the shadows when I eat them. What? I do really like chocolate covered espresso beans. There's a place around here. I'm about to move out of the area. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I live in Vancouver, Washington right now, and there's a place around here called the Human Bean. And their specialty is with every drink you get a little chocolate covered espresso bean, and it's really, really cute. I've always loved them because Human Bean. I always say Human Bean. I don't care. Even when I know what I'm supposed to be saying human being, I always said human being. Because I think it's fun. Still the kind of person who would eat sugar out of your hand straight. A little creamer and coffee to cut the acidity of meh roast, most places stores provide is needed. We have those here. I love the little bean you get with it. You have human beans there too? No way. Because I found out there's gravities down there too. Or at least one. Also, there's just like this one piece of hair that just keeps going in my eye. It's fine. Interceptor, nice to see you. Knifer, hello. Thanks for checking. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for the Kirk. For dark roast, I definitely prefer low acid roasts. Thanks, Michi. Coffee! How does it feel? You've been fed for the first time in 24 months, 20 months, 24. I don't understand your sub. You said you do 6 months at a time, right? So how did you get all the way up to 24? I don't understand. Quote 6 is now irrelevant. Hang on. Yeah, it says you've been sub for 20 months. Is it because it's giving you to the end of your 6 months? That's weird. I feel like I haven't seen that. What did Billy say? His just said resubscribe for 6 months at tier 1. You've been subscribed for 26. That's so weird! Can I even see any of Billy's chat messages? I don't actually know if... Did Billy actually say something? I don't know if he did. But yeah, it's fine. I don't know why it said that. I should probably stop harping on it. It's weird. But Twitch is weird. We already know this, so... Oh man, I was gonna switch my playlist, but I really love this song, so... It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not on shuffle this whole time. Okay, that explains why. All right. Okay, well, okay. I know you guys made bets, but I'm hitting run on the game. Now, we all know this doesn't necessarily mean I'm saying anything or not saying anything, or playing the game, but you know, it's fine. Now, what happens if I play the game for like 10 minutes and then all of a sudden something happens and I yap for another like 2 hours? How does that go? Also, really, I've only been live for 35 minutes? It feels like it's already been an hour. That's weird. I'm eager to try to roast my own. A store near here sources all their beans from Ethiopia and you can buy them raw. I have never seen a raw coffee bean. Ever in my life. Are they golden like they are in Stardew Valley? Because that's the only raw coffee bean I've ever seen. I'm actually not sure. They're green? They're just green? I want to look at this. Lurk might be back when Hank gets home. No worries. Thank you for being here, Michi. I appreciate it. Thank you again for the gift sub earlier, you sweetheart. Tell if you don't come back, at least tell Hank I said hi. Okay. You can buy green beans if you want them. What if we don't like green beans? Do I not have my phone in here? I just realized I don't have my phone. Okay, well look it up on regular Google then. Oops, let's see. Green coffee beans. Oh god, they look like peanuts! They literally look like peanuts. They look like peanuts that are molded and would kill you. Or like if peanuts had babies with pistachios. That's wild. Now who figured out that you can like take these and if you burn them for a certain amount of time, then you can pour hot water through them and they taste good? Like, how high was this person? I hope you have fun. They're super easy to scorch. I might take a workshop before I try. I was gonna say, this sounds like a lot of fun. Why is this making me want to play Minecraft somehow? Oh god, is that what a bean- was that what it looks like when it grows on the tree? Oh god, it looks like a tick infestation. Oh gosh. First of all, I'm sorry I put that image in your mind, but oh gosh. Is that what it really looks like on a tree? Oh gosh, I thought they came in like pods. I genuinely have never actually seen- I live in a climate where coffee cannot grow, so I've just never really thought about it. Like, I don't think you can you grow coffee in the US? I know it's a South American thing. Or like, you know, I know you can do it in South America. I don't know if you can actually even grow coffee in the US anywhere. But it looks like a freaking, you know, oh, no, oh, I'm sorry. Have you seen those awful pictures of like dogs who have tons of ticks on them and all of the ticks are like bloated? And it just looks awful. It looks like that. It looks like a bunch of bloated ticks. I'm sorry, but it does. And I hate it. Oh gosh. Maybe it's a good thing I've never seen coffee grow because I never would eat it again. Drink it again. Whatever. Ah, my game started. The sounds, it's clashing. Make it stop. Anyway. That's the same as the person who figured out that you can eat cassava only after you cook it. I think originally I just ate them roasted like peanuts. They look like little berries. But the thing is there's something about the slight length to them along with like a tiny dimple in them that looks like an engorged tick. Maybe a bush caught on fire, someone put it out and then noticed the goats that drank the water afterwards were hyper. I think they grow coffee in Hawaii. Oh yeah, that would make sense. I kind of see what you mean. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I'm gonna just stop. Okay. I don't know why I keep losing my, I keep losing my cursor, but it's fine. They're berries. There's a special type where it's eaten by palm civets and people follow them around to collect the partially digested beans to clean and roast to use. Ew. What's a palm civet? I feel like Patat has been too long looking at engorged ticks. I have. Anytime at all looking at engorged ticks is too long, but I have never seen coffee grown, but I have had dogs pretty much my whole life, so yeah. Unfortunately, more of my experiences with engorged ticks than coffee beans. Little kitty creatures! Palm civets? Now I need to look that up. Just don't show me one with a tick in its fur. Palm civet. Palm civet coffee. Oh my gosh! It's like a hyena and a raccoon and a cat had a baby. And a possum and a bat. What the heck? And a lemur. Man, God really just took a bunch of animals and smashed them together and said, this is an animal now. This is worse than a platypus. Hold on, wait, let me... And no, platypus are still super weird. They're weird but cute. Hi, Milky. Leftovers? Honestly, like what the heck even? It's like badger, cheetah, cat, serval, lemur, possum, raccoon. It's like everything in one little animal. Super expensive, supposed to make it more flavorful in a good way, I guess, but I won't be trying it anytime soon. That's fair. Yeah, yeah. These things are so weird looking. Like, I want to say they're cute, but they're also very much not. Like, some pictures of them are, and some pictures of them look like, you know, terrifying. It's supposedly because they selectively eat only the most ripe and ready cherries, but humans are weird. It's so weird. Yeah, right? Possums are cute too. Possums aren't awful. Sometimes they make like really weird faces, but possums are good. Possums are really good creatures. They just kind of look creepy. It's because their faces are so white, it kind of like can be really scary looking at night. They just look like a skull. But possums actually don't carry rabies, and they are one of the, like, they are the biggest tick eater in the world, I think. Not physically large, but they eat tons and tons and tons of ticks. And like I said, they can't carry rabies, so they're one of the best animals to have around. The only, like, the biggest issue with them is they do kill chickens. So if you have a farm with a bunch of chickens, like, you do have to be careful, because if they get into your chicken coop, just like a fox, like, or a raccoon, they'll kill, like, all of your flock. Otherwise, they are good to have for pest control. Anyway, said Weir and I had to come in. What are we talking about? It is me! We are talking about palm civets, which look like a mishmash of a million different and small animals. I love that they play dead. They commit to it so hard. Yeah, they commit to it so hard. Sometimes you genuinely do not know if you killed it or not. Growing up, a family friend had a possum as a pet. I didn't see it much, but it was okay. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Asian palm civets. I'm sure 99% of the sources are just exploitative animal abusers. Oh no. Civets are cute. That's a chinchilla. This is a possum. Hello? I'm on those page. I pulled up palm civet, platypus, and possum. I know what possum looks like, but I was just like trying to look at it from a different perspective as to like how you could see it as scary and how you could see it as cute, and they're definitely both. When they don't have their mouths open and they aren't like hissing at you and they're not dead and stinking up your street, they're pretty cute. But yeah, no, like the palm civets, they're so ranged. They look so that straight up just looks like a badger. That one looks like a cat. That one looks like a hyena. That one looks like a raccoon. That one looks like a ferret. Like, seriously. One of these looks like a bat if if it had wings. Chinchillas are so dumb, so soft, but anyone I've ever seen has not been bright. Arcane Sidious, Pengu, he has chinchillas. I don't remember how many, like 3, 4, 7, 12. He's got a bunch. They're really cute. And if I move down there, I will absolutely be asking if I can pet them. Never heard about possums eating chickens, but I guess it makes sense. Does your U key not work, Milky? You have to keep typing V's in their space. But the thing is, the possums, when they kill your chickens, don't often eat them. They mainly kill them for sport. They might eat a little bit, but they mainly just kill them because they can. I think theirs is adorable too. I think some people are afraid of possums because they don't know the difference between a possum and a raccoon, because one of them will bite you. Well, yeah, one of them will play dead and the other one is awful. Raccoons will carry rabies. Raccoons are... I hate raccoons. But anybody who's been on my channel for any amount of time knows that I hate raccoons, because I had a pet goose, and my pet goose was named Pumpkin, and she was the cutest thing ever, and I loved her very much, and she got killed by a raccoon, and I hate raccoons. End of story. Yes! I'm so sorry your Yuki is broken. That is so funny. I was like, why is Milky typing like she's an ancient Grecian? What's going on here? Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna close. Hold on, go back to the platypus. What if I'm a raccoon? I have done nothing to you. You killed my pet goose. Hi, Winter. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Platypuses are really cute. This little one curled up in a hand. That's adorable. I want to pet a platypus. Okay. Between the 3 that I have up, the palm civet, the possum, and the platypus, I would pet a platypus. And then I would pet a possum. I could pet a palm civet, but like, I just don't know. Something looks so weird. I'd pet a couple of them. There's a couple of them I wouldn't touch with a 20-foot pole. I don't like that they sweat milk. You don't... Who sweats milk? Platypuses? Platypi? Platypodes? Platypuses and echidnas are weird when you find out how they feed their young. Do I want it? Is it family friendly? Oh, man. But no, platypuses are super weird. I do know that they're just like, they've got a weird tongue, they've got a bill, they've got a beaver tail. I mean, if anybody here has ever played the game Super Auto Pets, when you have a platypus in the game, when you sell it, you get a duck and a beaver. Like, you literally get a duck and a beaver from it. Oh, yes, also, you will find out very quickly that Little Sea Ghost is absolutely the best. I know, I'm pretty sure Little Sea Ghost was pretty much gone when you started coming in, Ghost, but Little Sea Ghost is one of my regulars and I love her so much. But she was gone for like a week and a half to 2 weeks or something because she was vacationing without us! How dare you leave me? I can't believe you. You know how much I missed you? It was a lot. You know how much my community missed you? It was a lot. I'm just saying. How dare you leave us? Anyway, the keys right of NHY and 6 are dead. NHY and 6. Jeez. I am, well, you got the eye. You got the eye. My girlfriend brought me a new chair. She ordered the color black. The chair just got here. Apparently they sent us the pink one, but I'm not complaining because I needed a better chair for gaming. That's totally fair. I'm still using this one that you can't see. I would like to get my other one set up. The problem is it doesn't have a base, so I haven't yet figured out how to deal with it. And it's rather heavy because it's just a seat straight out of a Volvo. So I have to like build a frame for it or something. I haven't quite figured out how to do that. And now that we're about to move, I don't really want to deal with it right now. But it will be a project for when I do eventually move. I might, depending on where we move, I might try and rope my brother-in-law into helping me build it. But that's only if we get out to Arizona. We might actually move to Pennsylvania. I don't know. I think it might be in the cards now. Anyway, oh no, I shortened the line. If you see them, it's either copy paste or auto text. Okay. I know you're using V's instead of U's, and seeing Avto just broke my mind. Bay! Hi, Proto. Nice to see you. Have you seen Platypus under UV light? No, but I'm about to. Platypus? Perry the platypus! Oh, that's what that is. Oh my gosh. Platypus is the Animal Kingdom's version of is this dress black and blue or gold and white? I have IKLOP, but the left arrow is also dead and the right arrow is missing. Okay. Can we get some together for Milky? Can we sponsor her a new keyboard? Cause like, dang, girl. I have an extra keyboard. I don't know where it went. I'd give it to you if I knew where you lived, honestly. The only catch is you have to figure out how to turn it on. Cause I don't know how to turn it on. It's wireless. And I don't know where the dongle is, and I don't know where the batteries go, and I don't know how to turn it on. So, you know, you can have it for free, but have fun figuring it out. Now that I've checked it, I'm gonna go build my chair and then go to bed. Have fun building your chair, don't pinch your fingers. What type of keyboard? Oh, hang on. Hey, I was gonna say, I think I might have packed it, but no, I think I shoved it in a drawer. Hang on. Okay, alright, I made it back. This is the keyboard. I got it originally because I love the colors of it. It's really cool, but I don't know how to... Okay, I see where the battery goes. I do see where the battery goes, but I genuinely do not see, like, an on button anywhere. I also am unsure... Because there's, like, a battery button, but the thing is, so there's 3 little... You can't see. There's 3 little white things right here, but they're not actual buttons. Like, I can't push them. So, you know. And I don't actually know what type it is. What does it say on the back? Wireless keyboard and mouse combo set. Model, sweet. Rating, 1.5 volts. Made in China. And it's got a serial number on the bottom. But yeah, it doesn't even have, I don't even know if it has a brand name, because it's just one of those generic, like, things you get off Amazon that you could probably get from 20 different sellers, because it's all actually something you could get on Alibaba for like 10 cents. Anyway, it's the laptop. I have another keyboard, but it's bulky, and I'm getting lazy. I almost got that keyboard. Well, you can figure out how to turn it on, and you're willing to pay for shipping to your house. You can have this one. I don't know what to do with it. I have like 3 keyboards. I don't know what to do with them. I have 2, 3. I might have a wireless Apple keyboard. I'm not sure, but I know I have a wireless Dell keyboard. I've got the one on my desk, and I've got the one I'm waving in front of your faces right now. And I don't know how to do anything with it. But yeah. It came with a mouse too. It came with a little green mouse, and I don't know where that went either. But I'm gonna put this down now. I have so much going on the next few days. So tomorrow at 10:30, somebody else is coming to look at the house. We had somebody come yesterday at 11 to look at the house, and then tomorrow at 10:30 someone's coming to look at the house. And I'm taking Tater for his first grooming, and then Saturday at freaking 8 o'clock in the morning, the landlord is coming over to tell the landscapers what he wants done to the house. So like, I don't know. There's a lot going on. It's annoying. I ate the mouse. What are you, a cat? Where? So you know what's funny? I have the dongle to the mouse. I have the dongle to the mouse right here. I don't know where the actual mouse itself went. It's somewhere. It exists, but it's probably in a box somewhere. I mean, if you want to pay for shipping and want an old Alienware keyboard. I'm out of my coffee now. I have to drink water. Ew. I actually do like water. I know some people don't like water, and that is crazy to me, but anyway. Oh my gosh. Guys. My husband and I went out for breakfast the other day. I didn't even tell you guys this. My husband and I went out for breakfast the other day, and it wasn't an awful experience, but I knew we should have walked away when nobody seated us for like 5 minutes. I was like, it's kind of busy in here for a Monday morning. I don't know if I want to stay, but someone finally tottered out from the back. Holy cow, I ain't never seen someone walk so slow. Finally walked out and was like, how many? You know, we're like, 2 to baby. And she tried to seat us like dead center of the room, and I'm like, we have a child, this is gonna end very badly. So I asked if we could take the booth over to the side so that we could keep her like, you know, away from everybody. And she didn't seem very happy, but she did accommodate. And then our waitress did like the bare minimum. She was nice enough, but gosh, we were there for an hour and a half for breakfast. It was not a fancy dinner, it was breakfast. She brought our drinks out, and she didn't even ask to take our order. She just ran away, and I'm like, okay. She came back 5 minutes later, and she took our order, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Food came out. She ran away again. She came back a couple minutes later, which is fine, to ask if everything was good, which it was. And then we were done for like a solid half hour before she came back to our table. And we're like, we're done. Can I have a box or something? And she's like, okay. And at that point, Minnie was starting to get antsy, so I was like, okay, just go ahead and take her outside, and I'll just, you know, hand me your card and I'll wait here. And so he went outside, and he was outside for like 20 minutes before she got back to the table. I was like, bro! By that time, the restaurant was basically empty. I was like, did you just forget we exist? What's going on? I was like, at that point, maybe I should have just left Minnie in there so she could have cried. And, annoyed everyone, because then we would have gotten out faster, because holy cow. I've never thought about like walking out on a bill before, but I was like, we're right here. The whole restaurant is open. What are you doing? Why are you not like coming over to us at all? She just kept walking by us. And we couldn't flag her down. I was like, bro, why? I still left a tip because it was still better than the IHOP service that I got a couple of years ago, but like, jeez. That was my Monday experience. I'm using a wait. It probably cost more to ship to me than it would to buy a brand new one. If you pour gasoline on the lawn and the outline of a hand sticking up its middle finger, the results won't show up for weeks and will last months. Just a thought. Yeah, grass really doesn't like gasoline. I'm using a cyber-powered one, but only because the nice one I bought doesn't have a 10 key, most likely. It seems like you might have made a bad choice buying a TKL keyboard if you wanted it. Sometimes fire is the right option. I agree. I would have absolutely dined and dashed, especially considering you're about to leave and move or whatever. I blind bought it off a friend's recommendation. Like I said, I'd never considered doing that before, but I was like, I don't understand. An hour and a half! The whole time took like 2 hours. And again, not a fancy dinner. This was literally breakfast. And it's not a fancy restaurant. It's just a breakfast cafe. It's like, why are you guys so slow? What's going on? But yeah, like I said, she was nice enough, but like, why do you keep ignoring us? What's going on? I was like, are you mad because we moved tables and we weren't supposed to be in your section? I thought you would have been happy to have us, even though we weren't supposed to be in your section yet, you know? And I don't know how that restaurant actually works as far as like, do they split people based on... Uh-oh. Do they split people based on like, sections and waiters, or do they just kind of seat them where there's space available? I'm not entirely sure. But our waitress seemed like she was all over the restaurant, so I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. Anyway, I blind bought off a friend's recommendation, and that's why I don't have friends. You can't trust them? Oh my gosh, I know better now. That's not good. Also, I just heard something rather concerning in the other room, so I'm just gonna... Ads are about to run anyway. I'm gonna run ads and have fun with the chair stream. I'll be back in just a second.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear.
Here's the chair. It's always there. It makes want to leave my lair and declare.
I'm a jelly bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. take that dog.
No.
Got a dog!
Take that dog.
I got a dog!
Take that dog.
No, he
Take that dog.
Dog! Okay, here you go. I got a little puppy dog! Also, that was pretty good timing. Ads are done. Yay, ads! We're halfway there, chat. Red Bull is something better to buy. Initial. That was disappointing. I know a better way to keep us entertained. Here's the chair. It's always there. It makes me want to leave my lair and declare chair. Thank you for the gummy bear. I'm so sad gummy bear interrupted that. That was so good. No worries. I'll replay it later after Patat is back. Actually, I can, if I can figure out how to replay it, I'll do it. Try and do it for free. Oh, Tater's on the bed behind me! That's fun. Puppy! Okay. Join Tangia. I'm in Tangia. Okay. TTS Studio interactions. Alerts. Oh, shoot. I don't know how to use Tangia. It's so complicated. Oh, here it is.
Here's the chair. It's always there. It makes want to leave my lair and declare, Char.
Char. Ah, you jinxed it. What did we jinx? All right. I did it. I got a puppy dog. Oh yeah. So, anyways, tomorrow I'm taking him for his first groom, and I'm probably gonna sit there with Minnie and watch for at least a small amount of time. I don't know how long he's gonna end up being in there for, but it's not like I'm gonna be able to be here. So, Tater jumped off the bed. He did. He's just so usually I have him tied to my desk, so because I still don't really trust him to have like free range of the room when I'm not watching him, because he's still not fully housebroken, unfortunately. But usually when he goes, it's pooping, not peeing in the house, which at least is easier to clean up. Yeah, I usually have. I'm actually gonna, since he moved, I'm gonna tie him back down to my desk. I just don't need him pooping in the corner. Okay. Now, you may be surprised to know, or maybe not, I do have the game open, so we could play the game. We could do it. Could I go in for a grooming? Conversely, could a dog get a haircut appointment? He is getting a haircut. He's getting, well, hypothetically. It's gonna depend on how well he handles being there. I don't actually know if he's ever been groomed professionally before, because he's not very old, you know, he's only like 10.5 months old. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if he's been professionally groomed, and obviously with his history, I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go. I got a brush and a comb and I was brushing him yesterday, and he got a little aggressive with me when I hit like tangles and knots in his fur, so I have no idea how it's gonna go, honestly. Are you really gonna let her boot up the game chat? Hey, put in some work, Coffee. Yeah, right. He's just leaving you gifts for later, little CEOs. No. Oh, that's awful. Also, the game's already up. I would just like to say, like, it's right there. All I have to do is hit the escape key. And, wow! Look at that!
Men have many enemies, more so in times of strife.
I don't remember what we were doing, though. It feels like it's been a long time since I played.
Valid.
See what you did, Coffee?
Hey, so could I have a word?
I guess this guy wants to talk, so, sure, what is it? It's funny enough, I think Coffee's one of the only people who bet, so he might have been the one to lose his own channel points. Sure, what is it? Of course, he's got like 500,000 more, so it's fine.
I've never really been any good at this. I I know I might not have been the most warm towards you, but I normally tend to keep to myself.
We're running from GLaDOS? I guess you've run an in the testing.
I want to help you, to avenge my friend.
Of course! Yeah, it would be an honor.
The honor's all...
I didn't bet. I can't control the prediction if I do. Oh, was it Goblin that lost all the points? Sorry, Goblin. Goblin's a hardcore lurker, though, so he probably also has like 500,000 more points. Let's go see Queen Alicia.
I'm ready when you are.
No Cap, hello, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that means I don't know who I'll bet, which is fine. Ah, speaking of channel points, thank you for the 1,000 channel points, or the 1,000 tater tots, No Cap. Gosh, 170,000. That's crazy. No! How many people lost their points? Nobody thought this would happen. 3 people voted yes. Oh, Michi lost 1,000 points. Sorry, Michi. Not sorry. We did it, chat! We made Michi lose her point. I genuinely didn't know who bet points or on what, because I didn't want to sway the thing, or even just like subconsciously either. I genuinely didn't know. What are we doing? Speak to Queen Alicia. Let's get on the horse. I didn't realize you could bet more than 10. Well, hey, at least you didn't lose many points. That's so funny. So for anybody who doesn't know where we are, don't worry, neither do I, but we're currently in Midwood Isle? Which is a mod pack, or a mod in our mod pack. One that I've never done before, this playthrough, so. We're hunting down somebody who sent a bunch of people after us to kill us, which quite honestly sounds like it could be probably, oh jeez, like anything. Anything, any mod, any quest in this game. But yeah, it's just in a different area than normal Skyrim. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits! Is this the quest with the Brotherhood of Steel or the Railroad? I'm not sure. This is the one with Queen Alicia and Death. Is that a cat? It is. Oh, she's in here. Okay. Oh, is this all where all the books are? It is! Okay. It's duck season! Amazing. There's a dog under my feet. He's so soft. No, it's wabbit season. It's so bright in here is what it is. Oh, hey! They've got the same pose and everything. Queen Alicia.
Go ahead, Siphon. What's on your mind?
Well, yes? I've noticed a drop in the amount of our imported goods from Skyrim.
Any idea what's causing it?
Sounds like a child!
My best guess is the war. I doubt many merchants feel brave enough to
duck season, wabbit season, duck season, wabbit season, duck season, wabbit season. Wabbajack season, wabbaduck season. There you go.
My parents always wanted me to follow in their footsteps.
Tyrek, not now!
Good hope for.
More incentive, if nothing else.
Can we afford that, Siphon?
I think so, Your Grace. Thank you. I'll get right on it.
I thought that conversation was gonna be more, interesting.
You're the Dragonborn.
Wabbajack is a whole other hunting game.
I've been dying to meet you.
Oh, have you?
Tales of you in Skyrim have found their way to even our ears.
Coffee season, someone put me out of my misery! Sentient coffee, no.
And in Florin.
You just got your first feeding today. You have no reason to want to die. You finally got food for the first time in 2 years. Thank you, my queen. I don't know what I'm thanking you for, but apparently thank you.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Do you know anyone named Untath?
Untath? An unusual name. It doesn't sound familiar. Who is he?
He seems to be involved with Zachris, who I think has returned.
Yes. Siphon told Loken and I about your situation. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid I don't have much information to tell you. Whoever this Untaf is. He's never been around our settlements. I'd know of him if he had. You should speak to Loken. He has a better head for strategy than me. He'll need to know about all that has happened to you whilst you've been here. He should be able to help you better than I have. Don't worry. I'll hear the details from him later. Do be careful, Dragonborn. No doubt you'll soon cross paths with this Untaf. For him to be a stranger to me, he could be anyone.
That's fair. Also wanna... Is it called Midwood Isle? I actually can't remember. Yes. Just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Listen, so next inn we stop at, I'm up for a drink.
Are you gonna pay for mine too? Cause... Oh, we're also supposed to speak to you.
Dragonborn, welcome to our city. I was wondering when I would get to meet you.
You know who I am?
Of course. It's not often we get one as famous as yourself to visit our island. I welcome you to Midwood Isle, and to Florin, our capital city. I hope you find it to be to your liking. It's a real honor to have you.
Whoa, who did his lip filler?
Do let me, Elysia, or Siphon know if there's anything you need. But in the meantime...
I think his lips look even bigger than they should because his mustache right here makes it look crazy. Zachary has returned and is trying to kill me!
Siphon told me about how you were attacked, and about this Drakus. If this is true, then we are in great danger. Why don't you tell me everything that has happened?
I went to Alverton to find Valkyr, but Tyrek and I found him dead. I legit thought that was his lip line.
Damn it.
I can understand why.
Valkyr was a good man. What else?
They attacked Alverton. We defeated a lot of them, but many were injured.
They had the nerve to attack Alverton? My, this is worse than I thought. If they have numbers like that. Please, continue.
We found their hideout. I found this note with a mention of an Untath.
Untap. I regret to tell you that I have no idea who that is. Look, the situation is worse than any of us thought. We need to fight fire with fire. This Untaf needs to die. It will cripple Zagreus' forces and may give us more information. Do you know where he is?
No, the note only mentioned his name.
Unfortunate. It's clear that no one in any settlement will be able to give us any information. So, as much as I hate to say it, I recently heard of some bandits that have undertaken Fort Bolton to the north. You should go and see the bandits and arrange a parlay. They get a reward and freedom for any information they can tell us.
Alright.
I'm sorry I can't send any guards with you. I need them all here in case those worms...
A parlay with bandits? I feel like it's not gonna go well.
I'll get Phalos to look more into this. Good luck, Dragonborn.
Thanks. Now, for science, we need to look at your lips. I'm trying to get closer to him so we can see, but it's very difficult. My light on doesn't help. Yeah, anyway. Does he use the Fenty or the Haas Labs gloss? It's Burt's Bees! Duh. Anyway. Arrange a parley with the bandits at Fort Bolton. I really don't think this is gonna go well. I think it's just gonna be a battle, like a bloodbath as soon as we walk in. So we're just gonna save. I got a horse butt in my face, but it is just a guy you pay to bring in a bee to sting you. What? Oh, Bert is just a guy you pay to bring in a bee to sting you. Did you know if you're not allergic to a honeybee sting, the venom can actually be, like, beneficial to you? Which is wild to me. But, I mean, that's not the only thing in life that, like, people are allergic to. that's helpful for other people. Like, I'm allergic to penicillin, but penicillin has saved many, many lives. Probably would kill me, but it's helpful to other people. How do I get in here? Gives that plumping effect! You need that, I got my phone, hang on. You need that, oh, okay. I'm gonna risk seeing my view count. I'm trying not to look, but you need the, that emote. I didn't see it! Mission success! Okay. Slay Billy! Yes! Okay. Where's the entrance? I'm about to make my own. I guess we can just go straight through here. Why do I feel like we're just gonna die? Arrange a parlay. Arrange my death, you mean? Yes, queen! I'm allergic to silly string. The oil in it leaves red swollen streaks on my skin wherever it touches. Dang. Spill the tea! Yeah, honestly, spill the tea. I can't talk to him. Maybe if I reload? I can't talk to him. Dang, Villicus! Do I need to go in? If I go inside, am I just gonna get killed? I can't believe you didn't use your spill the tea emote, Coffee. Nothing! Nothing! Oh my god, this door is barred from the other side. How did I get in here then? Oh my gosh, I can't even find the way back out! No, so we just get attacked if we go inside. But I literally cannot talk to this guy. See, what I would like to do is go in and then immediately turn around and come back out. But I don't know where the come back out is. And my sneak is... Okay, there it is. Gosh, the door opening animation is so slow! Okay. So I came back out. Can I talk to you now? I can't! I don't know what to do! Oh, he's not there!
As you wish.
That's not... No.
Going. Excellent.
He's not actually there.
Watch it there, sister.
Sorry, Villicus! What do I do? He's not even there.
Children only 10 winters old.
Okay, for the sake of the... I'm just fast traveling back and forth to see if maybe he can come back. I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. I read in the forums for this mod, quite a few people say it's glitchy. That makes sense.
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, it seems like that might have worked. Maybe?
Let me handle this.
Wait, I lost! Michi! This person is busy. Yeah. Hi, Amp! Nice to see you! I blame Hang for distracting me from distracting you! That is so funny. Can you turn him off and turn him back on again? Oh, you're so right. Oh, wait, here we go.
You've got courage. I like that. It is a good deal, I must admit.
Any moment you're not watching a Patat stream live, you're losing. Oh, Gregor.
Money and the king's respect is not what we want. We want to serve Zachris. If we die, then we will join Zachris and be resurrected by him. But if we kill you in this so-called Dragonborn destined to challenge him, then he will immortalize us for eternity when he takes control.
I was so
of
confident. I bet 1,000 tots are tallest now. Really? I thought you would have had like 100,000 at least.
Fed false information to the king and his advisor, and now you are here. For Zachris, you shall all die in service to the one true lord of the land.
I knew it was gonna be a trap. Now I have less than I have on Crim's channel. That doesn't necessarily mean much to me, because even though I haven't been able to stay in Crim's stream too often recently, I still have like 300,000 channel points. Also, oh gosh! Sorry, I was not expecting a fireball to the face right there. I saw him there, but I know he was ready and waiting. I was ready to bet 20k that she'd play, but I didn't see bets, only pull. Uh-oh. I keep hearing concerning noises from the other room, and it's... well, it's concerning me. It is... Vilcus, what are you doing? Please do not shoot me. Okay. Fur kilt with mantle, fur shoes. My horse is going. We've got fire going everywhere. We have this guy still up here. If you could please have a dude. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm on fire. It probably would have been a safe bet that I would play, because unless somebody came in and started really trying to hardcore distract me, cough cough Michi, I haven't played the game in so long. I'm like, I do kind of want to play. But you guys know me. I love talking to you guys. So if you've got things for me to talk about, I will talk about them. It's kind of funny though, because I did have stuff I was planning on talking about, but then I kind of just forgot. It doesn't, funny enough, ouch, that doesn't actually happen to me that often. Usually when I think of things to talk about on stream, I tend to keep those in mind. But I just had a lot going on recently, so I just got a lot in my mind. I have 61,000 moonchies. That's a lot of moonchies. Hi Plasma, nice to see you. Is the other room haunted, or is this ploy to devalue the house with rumors of haunting? That's a fantastic idea. Ooh, cancel. I should put a note on the fridge. Cancel ghost hunters contract or whatever. Okay. Ooh, a Daedra heart. Oh, and they don't weigh as much as they do in Oblivion. That's nice. How do you have 300k? Hang on. A lot of times I do like turn on, I actually have 400k. I turn on his stream and just like fall asleep. So I just don't chat super often in there anymore. I need to get back to Skyrim. I've been really variety streaming. I mean, variety streaming is totally legit, you know? I was a variety streamer before I did Skyrim. Or like mainly Skyrim. Variety is really nice because it means that you don't burn yourself out on any one thing. Like, you know, even I still do 2 days a week where I'm not actually playing Skyrim. He bumped the drone requirement to 1.3. I know! He keeps inflating it. Hi, Emerald. Nice to see you. Your hair looks so pretty today. Thank you. They were playing. What? They were playing. Oh yeah, they were playing. Amazing. She was a variety streamer until she took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, right? Exactly. There's still one person alive. Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure. You have a dude? Thank you for feeding Billy. Hey, Emerald, we can feed coffee now. Pretty impressive, huh?
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I have no idea why that one is so loud. Holy cow. Hang on. That needs to be fixed, like, now? No way, that's awesome, right? It's there, but Michi used it, so we can't use it again today, but it is there. Why is that one so loud? Sound alerts. What are you doing to me? That didn't sound
You're
too
gonna
bad to
love
me.
my nuts.
I do love your nuts. It was like solidly in the red for me. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Because it feels super loud.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Yes. Let's just turn that down a little bit.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Still super loud.
You're not supposed to come out this way.
I
No.
used to be an
You go
adventurer
back to your
like
hole.
you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
That one down too. I don't know. Okay. I'm turning all of these down. I think they should be better now. Hi, Gus Gus! Nice to see you! Well, that redeem gave an arrow to potato ear. Yeah, it did. I used to be a potato gremlin like you, then I took an arrow in the knee. What's going on? I had to mess with my sound alerts.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jolly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the gummy bear. You know what else is super loud? My outfit! Oh, wait, you can't see it. Thanks for the random hedgie outfit. We got Ginger's ghost plushie. We got Bunny's bunny slippers, and we got trash bags for trash for bad game. Hang on, I forgot my train of thought. What was I doing? I was gonna do something. I was turning my sound alerts down. I was gonna do something else. Well, I forgot. Dang it! I forgot what I was gonna do. I forgot what I was gonna do. Gosh darn it. Oh, new character start over. Plasma, no! Plasma, no! We haven't even finished Midwood Isle! Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, don't forget I'm live on YouTube! That's what it was gonna be. I was gonna pin a new message other than coffee, you were wrong! I'm typing in boomer caps. That works. I forgot. I genuinely forgot. I have that in chat. I'm live on YouTube. If you would like to support, here's the link without the capital H. There we go. Thanks, Plasma. Much appreciated. Honestly, just restart the entire gameplay. Just start over. Start the channel over. Delete it. Let's go tubing. Summer of tubing. I would love to go floating down a river. On a paddleboard or in an inner tube. I don't care. Who wants to go with me? I don't care what river, as long as there's no white water rapids. I wanna, it's been so long since I've touched grass, it feels like. Yes, please, me, amazing. All right, let's go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going right now. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to come with us, we'll go meet somewhere between Washington and Texas. I don't know where. Lazy river, honestly. Can you be in fresh water? What? Do potatoes like explode in fresh water? Or am I only allowed to be in salt water? What's wrong? Is there something I need to know before I go tubing? I don't know how sea ghosts work. Oh no! Little sea ghosts. We need to find a saltwater river for you. Oh no. Little sea ghosts can only inner tube at like the bottom of the Nile River. Oh man. Ouch. Okay. I'm non-corporeal, so I think I'm good. Okay. That counts out my river. It has class 5 rapids. They film parts of Deliverance here for people that know that film. Dang. I clicked on the YouTube link and saw the old avatar you used. You've come so far. I know, I went from a drawing to my face. I'm sorry for anyone who was not expecting my face. Salt seems like it's used in ghosty stuff anyways. Isn't salt used to keep ghosts away? Huh. Little Sea Ghost is actually... Thank you for the raid! I really appreciate it! How was your Stardew Valley run? I heard there was a wedding! How was your wedding? Who did you marry? I didn't get to see. I had to Well, I didn't even get to eat dinner. I had to run away to start my stream. Who did you marry? A married farmer. Who'd you marry? Was it? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I would say, okay. I would say Demetrius, but Demetrius is not able to be married, so I'm going with Shane. Elliot, dang it. Okay. Wedding? We married Elliot. Marriage is what brings us together today. Wow! Wow! I love Stardew. Well, then you'll love Bee, because Bee does lots of Stardew. She's such a sweetheart. Guys, go give her a follow if you're not already. Bee is absolutely amazing. I love her so much. She's literally one of the nicest people on this platform that you are ever gonna meet. But seriously, guys, you just go. She's super cozy. She's super friendly. She's super chatty. She's amazing. Go give her a follow. I'm sure you'll love it over there. Thank you so much for being here, B. Thank you so much for raiding in. If you do need a raid and run, no worries at all. I completely understand. But if you do want to stick around and lurk, chat, hang out, that is also very much appreciated. I'm the Mama Tat. We're currently playing NOLVUS. We did actually start playing the game, and then sound alerts destroyed my eardrums, so I was just turning that down. I love the artsy folks. I feel like you told me this before, and I just have an awful memory. I'm sorry. I was gonna guess Abigail, because I think that's a Stardew person. You are correct. I actually was also gonna guess Abigail, but then I was like, I think she would probably marry a guy. So then I was like, maybe Shane? I forgot Elliot existed, not gonna lie. I've never married Elliot before. All girls just want a beach house. Nice guys, finished last! Billy, who do you identify most with? Okay, everybody in chat who's ever played anything Stardew Valley or knows anything about Stardew Valley, which character in the game, marryable or not, do you identify with the most? I need to know. Thank you for the follow! Imagine being able to afford a beach house. Imagine being able to afford a house. Yeah, right. Couldn't be me. Say. I was torn between Elliot and Leah because arts. Yeah. Everyone marries Abigail. Abigail? You feel more like Abigail. Corvus! I forgot about it. Krobus! I forgot about Krobus! But yeah. That's so funny. I'm surprised that you don't identify the most with the sea jellies, little seagull. Identify with Gus. Do you? Gus. I feel like the child of Marty and Gus. The child of Marty and Gus, or the child of Marty and Mayor Lewis. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, hold on. If I had to say Billy was somebody in town, who would it be? Okay, hold on. I think maybe it's been a long time. Maybe Clint, the metal worker. Maybe the Adventurers Guild guy. I can't remember his name. Maybe Harvey, if it had to be a marriable character. I'm not sure though. I didn't know the jellies counted. I love that you said Krobus though. I feel like I'm a mix, Gil, is that his name? I feel like I'm a mix between Sandy and Leah, depending on the day and who I'm around. Sandy? Sandy. Oh, Sandy's the one in the desert. It's been so long since I played that game. I was like, who is Sandy? Little Seagulls, congratulations on the raffle ticket. I've never played Stardew, but in Skyrim, the character I'd say identify most is Bogwith the Greater, Jarl of Whiterun. I love it. Sandy's a desert merchant at the spa. Sandy's so shy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remembered. It took a while. I was like, not the bus driver, because that's Pam. Harvey's the doctor. Yes, Harvey's the doctor. I wonder, I don't know. If I said Gregor reminds me of someone in Stardew Valley, who would it be? I'm just trying to remember all the characters at this point. Maybe Mayor Lewis? Maybe? I'm not sure though. I don't know if that's insulting because Mayor Lewis is having... Well, is it even an affair? Because Lewis and Marnie, neither of them are married as far as I know. They just have a secret relationship. Who do I identify with in Skyrim? See, the funny thing is, as much as I love Skyrim, I don't know enough about all of the NPCs to even know who I would identify with, especially not the females, because, like, I mean, Vilkas. Vilkas is the only one I need in the game! There's a spa? There is! The spa is north of town, though. The desert's a different place, I think. I was mentioning for shop in the baths. Yeah, low care for Rockstead. That actually frustrated me. I saw the ticket but was just finishing the comment. I did that to Prototype in Billy's stream the other day. Kind of first became available and he was like, I stopped typing mid-sentence, hit enter and tried to get it and I still couldn't do it before you. Spawns above Robin's house. Yeah, okay. I think Greg would be Marlin. I forgot who Marlin is. Oh, Marlin's the dude who does the... He hands you the weapon, right? At the start of the game? At the start of the game? Where the train tracks are? Yeah. Probably Leggett Ricky being... Like, everyone goes to the block! Who are you saying? Who's like Leggett Ricky? Ricka? Ricka, I think is actually how you say it. Me? I don't tell everybody to go to the block. Do I? That guy. Oh, you. I thought for a second you beat me to it because it took a while. That's funny. But yeah, so welcome in everyone. We're playing Skyrim, kind of. We also yap a lot in this channel. I've handed people weapons, so that fits. Amazing. Sorry, I smacked. I'm still not used to this whole thing, like, right next to me. I have to weave my arm through my... Not only do I have to weave it through the arm of my, my boom, my boom arm, but I also now have to avoid hitting the wire for my headphones because if I hit it too hard, I'm gonna lose all the sound. It's fine. Yap. We love to yap. We do love to yap. We did a prediction today on whether or not I would start playing the game before the 2-hour mark. And literally nobody believed that we would, so they all lost their channel points. But here we are yapping again, so you know. Bob and weave, smile away, boss, smile away. But yeah, no, I got the adapter for my headphones. Yep. I got the adapter for my earbuds because that was the most important one to me. But I have yet to get the adapter to put my microphone itself into my newer boom arm. So right now it's on the crappy one that came with the whole setup, but I would love to have it on my actual boom arm in the future. But now at this point, I'm kind of wondering if I should bother getting it now or if I should just wait until we move. There's so many things that like are up in the air due to this whole situation. I'm like, do I do things now? Do I wait until we move? I don't know. You're also very knowledgeable about adventures. Very true. Oh yeah, it's Little Seagull's birthday! Everybody tell Little Seagulls happy birthday! Shall we sing her happy birthday? Alright, everybody, together now, but you have to be off key, okay? You're not allowed to sing happy birthday well, it's just, that's just how it goes, okay? So we're all gonna sing her happy birthday, but you're not allowed to sing it well, okay? Anybody who sings happy birthday well, you're just to show off. Alright, ready, set, go. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear little sea ghost! Happy birthday to you! Woo! Happy birthday, little sea ghost! How many times did I change key there? Coffee, tell me. It was at least 5. Happy warm escape celebration, little sea ghost! In my high school class, which I had from 5th all the way to graduation, whenever it was somebody's birthday and we'd sing happy birthday, like, it progressively became more and more of a thing for us to just sing it worse and worse every single time we sang it. So by the time we were all graduating, like, everyone was purposefully just trying to sing it as badly and off-key as possible. I didn't count, but it was more than 5. Awesome. That means I did it right. It was definitely bad. On purpose. Like I said, if you sing it well, you're just showing off, and that's not allowed here. Okay. Shall we play the game? I feel like I need to sneeze, but I can't sneeze, so we're just gonna play the game instead. Apparently we're still fighting somebody. Why is this guy still alive? Get him, Vilcus! Also, I feel like I haven't saved in a long time, so I'm gonna save now. Redeemed sneeze. I wish. Bust out the womb like a big bird kicking down the door. Hey! Larry Bird!
Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
Wait. Wow, there's a wall there. I cannot see what's going on.
I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for those gummy bear. Thanks for the wellness check. Thank you for sending me 11 hugs. Thank you for telling chat they're amazing. Hope you're doing well, more. Thanks for the song. It was beautiful. You're welcome. Thank you for the chicken attack. Thank you for the— woo! You got a bunch of them. We got Mickey, Bunny, Murky, Steven, and Kino. I would love to do more of those. Why is everybody downed right now? Where's the dude we're supposed to kill? Why is he at full health?
You're gonna love
I do love your nuts! You know what? I'd love more if this guy's nuts were dead. Or just gone. Why is he still alive? Goodness gracious. You know what would be cool? Why, if you wouldn't stand in the fire, my guy, but also if I had a healing spell for my companions, that'd be cool. Jeez. I love a challenge. Good! Take him on! Cicero, stop dying. Stop being on fire! Where's Janessa? Oh, Cicero! No, don't say that. It makes me sad. Stop standing in fire! Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. I'm gonna that's a dude hanging. I didn't notice that. Oh, probably because we didn't come in the front door. Is he healing again? I can't even see. There's so much fire and I don't know who it's from, which means I don't know if it's safe to stand in or not. Okay, hold on. Bob and weave. Ooh, you have money on you. Sorry, dude. Sorry, you had to go out this way. Are you running away like a coward? And why do you keep healing? Stop. I don't know what to do with this guy. He just keeps healing. Can I get him from behind? I can. Okay, come on. We can get him. We can get him. He's not actually that strong. Yes. Okay, give me... Stop, 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 stop. Ah. Ooh, money, money, money. Money, money, money. Incendiary flows. Do you see how much this thing is worth? $1,324. Also, a little soul gem. Me and Cyberpunk. Wait, stop shooting me! I'm trying to loot! Yeah, right? Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Dang it, I got that song stuck in my head. Investigate the fort is apparently what we're supposed to do, but there's also peoples inside. So, I guess we know what we're doing. First of all, we're saving! And then we'll go in. Let me in, I'm trying to loot! Mariner Hawk is not here. He might actually be live right now. His raid intro sound is less than family friendly, but that was a reference to his intro raid sound. Okay. Petty Soul Gem. Petty Soul Gem. Investigate the fort. Okay, so there are people in here. Ow! Ow! Where? Oh, they're over there! Okay. Nope, get out of here. That sounds like me. Literally me in this game too. I'm just like, yeah, you guys got this, right? Is that a bear? You guys got this, right? I can loot while you guys fight. There's another one, 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 there's another one. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. There's so many of them! Let me out, 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 let me out. The door's barred from the other side. Where's the door out? Where's the door out? This is the same issue I ran into before. Where's the door out? Get me out. There's so many. Get out the door! Oh my gosh! There are so many. I am on fire. I'm gonna die. 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 There's so many people in there. And it keeps putting me in like a weird spot. It keeps putting me in a weird spot when I go in there and I don't know how to where the door is out. It doesn't spawn me in right in front of the door. It spawns me in the middle. There's so many of them. Oh my gosh. No, 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 run away faster, run away faster! Run away faster! We're just gonna bring you guys over to Florin. Ah, that was a fire. Ooh, you're still shooting at me! Light up the city! Bring the guards down on you! It's fine. Are they still following me? There's so many of them! Jeez! Local map will usually show the exit. Yeah! I was panicking. I don't know how to get out of there. Okay. Look at all the people! There's like 10 of 20 of 15 of them. Oh my gosh. Ow! Jeez. There's so many of them! There's just so many of them. If I could just drag them- if I could drag them back to the city. Oh my gosh, what was that? I might be able to get the city people to kill them, but oh my gosh. Look at all those chickens! This chicken's on fire. This chicken's on fire. I'm being a coward. This chicken's on fire. Was that a geyser, right? There's a lot of them, but more of us. Don't forget you have backup. Do I? Oh, my backup's dead. But yeah, what was that? That was crazy. Oh, there's my horse. Fortunately, my horse is immortal. Unfortunately, my horse is no longer fighting in the fight, which means... everybody else is dying. Who are you? Okay, that's Tyrek. What the trees doing? They're chilling. Don't worry. Don't worry about them. They're just chilling. Look at all the people still over here. Oh my gosh. Ow! Oh my gosh. I just remembered I have Fusroda. I don't know if it does anything. Geez, somebody's got explosive explosions. Yeah, that's generally how explosions works. Patat, good job. They're explosive. That's the whole point of them. Ow, stop it. Yee, stop it. Nope, 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 nope. Have a do. I'm gonna just try and drag them all back here, but they might be leashed. They're probably leashed. I think most enemies in Skyrim are leashed. It might be a long one, but I think they mostly are. Cicero, get up. 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 Cicero, get up faster. I need you to defend me from- I'm getting shocked left, right, and center. Who is you? Oh, is that Janassa? Wait, I can help. I have a sword. Yep, that's Janassa. Am I on fire? What's going on right now? Can you please die? No, get out of here. Okay, we finally got one of them. Wild healing, slaughterfish scales, not great. Oh, there's still so many of them alive! This guy got caught in the crossfire. Janessa, please stop dying. You're welcome. What is that? Ooh, void salts. Very nice. Ow! Have a dude. Jeez, he's just full on. Did you see that? That was a lot of force behind that, Sparks. Shot me right in the face with it. Cicero, stop dying. I don't know if that did anything. Janassa, stop dying. Have a dude. I don't know why he spawned all the way over there. That is not where I angled. That's not where I aimed. I don't know how to speak. Are we doing any damage? This is like an unwinnable fight. I have so many followers and they just keep getting downed. Like, we can't even get close to them. Okay, this guy's dead. Extra magicka, sure. I think somebody finally died. Have another one. Vilcus, I'll heal you if you get downed, but maybe just don't die. That's not where I angled is a sentence of all time. They are starting to get... Okay, I think I stumbled him. Yeah, get him, horse! No, stop it. No, you healed. That's not okay. Stop, 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 stop! There's too many people there. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. Is that a dude? It is. It downed Velkus! That's not allowed. Ah! I've gotta go. Sadly, I have to be at work at 6 a.m. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes and making my day a lot better. I can't believe you're leaving me. I can't believe you're leaving me. How dare you? Ow! Stop it! Just kidding. Love you so much, little seagulls. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy birthday. Good luck working tomorrow at 6 a.m. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to, but I very much appreciate it. Tubular. Why tubular? Why tubular? Tubulier? Why are there so many people in this dungeon? It's crazy. Like, there's two over there. There's two right here. Or maybe there's one in my horse. My horse shows up as red for some reason. Also, it's of course the middle of the night, so I can't see what's going on. And everyone's getting spread out because people keep running away. Okay, so one of them is my horse. I think there's 3 entities over here and one of them is not showing up. Oh, one of them is Tyrek, that's why. One of Tyrek is now downed. Amazing. Love you too, little sea ghost! Okay, I kinda stumbled you. No, 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 no. They actually dodge. It doesn't feel good. Stop moving! Ow! This is awful. This fight is like it's going, but it's not the best. Also, I should save. Because there are things dying, it's just taking a while. I could level up, but I'll do that when it's dire. Oh my gosh, everybody's just getting downed immediately. Have a dude. Ooh, Dragonborn increased to 7. Stop dodging! You're an NPC! You're not supposed to dodge! Oh, okay, good. My guy took you out. Jude. So obnoxious. For only an Ascendant, not even a Master, he took forever to die. Okay, Vilcus is healing. Awesome. Do you have anything on you? Scroll of Healing Blossom? Ice Wraith Teeth? Sure. Vus Roda! There's still at least 2 people alive. Maybe more. It never ends. Okay, one of those is my horse. Get him, Vilcus! Okay, Vilcus's fireballs are going insane. It's amazing. I can't see. Okay. Is that everyone? Did we finally get them all? I think we did. Holy cow, it's weird watching Patat at a reasonable time. No, stop it. Okay, we're all good. Save again. Have you gotten used to, I mean, I'm guessing since you're saying that, you've gotten used to the time change. There's still someone alive, are you serious? Okay, where's the other, there were 2 people over here? Ah, Janassa increased my one-handed, thanks. Who's still alive? Oh, did Cicero just heal all of us? I think he did. Cicero, you're amazing. I've literally never seen him do that before. What are you doing? I think he's glitched. Okay, we should be good now. Getting more used to it each day, but much more than the first couple days. Yeah. See, my issue is usually going from west to east. Breaks me, but if I go from east to west, it's a lot better. I think. Okay. I can wait till day so I can see what's going on. Which is funny because it's entirely possible now that we go from the west to the east, which is going to kill me. I know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's gonna hurt my husband too, but if it needs to happen, it needs to happen. Ooh, Banquet of Bats I don't really care about. Janassa, I'm trying to loot, man! Okay. Man, for how many people we fought, I feel like there are not anywhere near enough bodies. But I'm not really complaining, because we got a lot of loot. We're okay. Okay, here's the entrance again. So we still need to go back inside. I don't know how many people are still inside or, you know, versus how many came out, but we'll save again. There's a dude literally right here at the front of the door. If you could just, like, move, that'd be great. Thanks. Alright, how many people are left in here? Or did they all filter outside? This room must have just been packed full of people because, geez. So is it for sure Patat's coming to the desert too? At this point, no. It's for sure we're moving out of state though. If that it could mean Oregon. So it still might be not that far, but we are moving out of state. But it might be Pennsylvania now. Pennsylvania is humid during the summer, but the fireflies are nice. You already know about the ticks and Lyme disease. Can you say what part of there? Like the southern part of the state, yeah. It would be the southern part. I'm taking the salt. I'm taking the salt. They don't seem to have too much. Oh, okay. They seem to have a lot of salt, which is good, because I know I need salt for a bunch of stuff in the game, like, kind of later on. But otherwise, they don't really seem to have too much loot. Is this the door that was barred? No, that's the door outside. Gosh dang it! Alright, that's fine. Turn back around. My horse is stuck. That's fine. I have so many people following me. Like, even with Tyrek and my horse fighting, we still took like 20 minutes to defeat everybody. Which is crazy, honestly. Can I ask what part of the state you lived in, Gregor? Because I know you said you lived in Pennsylvania and California. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to my schedule if we move either. Like, it doesn't matter where we move unless we stay, you know, in the same spot we are and my husband stays in the same work. But I don't know what's gonna happen to my schedule if if we move, out of state. Ooh, potions! Very nice. Oh, that was conjuration. I thought that was healing. Magicka, fear poison, Magicka, conjuration, destruction, Magicka, calm, and Magicka. Dang! Magicka poison though. Ah! Am I over encumbered? I think so. Vilcus, I need you to hold things. I picked up too much. Why does it feel like I can say more things to him than normal? I lived in the middle southern part near the border with Maryland, a small college town called Shippensburg near Chambersburg. I also lived in Harrisburg, the capital is more east and a bit more north than Shippensburg. Is everything in Pennsylvania? Does everything end in Berg? And why? I'm not even kidding either, like, why? Expert Mage Robes of Restoration, you can have that. Nibin Battle Mage Foot Wraps, Nibin Battle Mage Robe, Nibin Battle Mage, yeah, hold all of that for me. Elven Dagger, Poacher Dagger, Glass Dagger, Staff of Incendiary Flows. Creates a molten stream as it passes near terrain, dealing 15 fire damage for 10 seconds. That's crazy. Pennsylvania has a lot of German immigrants from before the US existed. It's part of the language. That's actually really cool. I genuinely didn't know, but it's like everything you just named there has Berg in the name, and why? I don't even know what that game is. Okay. Potion of minor stamina. Stamina I don't really need, but the health I do. What? Okay, real question. For anybody who knows. What's like the good food in Pennsylvania? Is it like a chowder kind of state? Or I don't really know what is in Pennsylvania. I genuinely don't. Of all the places I've lived, I've never lived in the northeastern part of the US. I've lived in the south. I've lived in Texas, which is also the south. Kind of. It's not like the deep south, but it is the south. I've lived in my sister lives in Arizona, so I've been there a decent amount. And then I've lived up in the Pacific Northwest, like a whole bunch of different spots. Philly's famous for cheesesteak. Oh yeah, that's right. Philly cheesesteak, duh. Okay, I'll make sure to note that down for my husband. By the way, you like cheesesteaks? Philly! That's where you go for good cheesesteaks. Alright. I couldn't jump, so I had to reload. Did every single enemy in this place filter outside? Is this place empty now? I guess they did. That's crazy. Philly's a quick 6-hour drive for me. 6 hours! Better than the 48 hours it's gonna be for me to drive over there. Ugh. What's over here? Hello? Oh, that's the forge I was just at. I just got turned around because I'm awful with directions. There's 2 doors.
Do it, lady.
Jeez.
On your birthday. Do what? All of it. At once.
That scared me so badly, Displaced. Hi, Displaced. Nice to see you. Did I surprise you? Very much so. How's it going? I'm not going to Philly, but, Pennsylvania might be on the table for a place for us to move right now, so we'll see. I sent my husband a few houses to look at, and I'll ask him when I'm done with stream what he thought about them. I know he originally didn't want to move over there because he was mainly concerned about the snow and the fact that the Northeast tends to use a lot of salt on the roads when there's snow, which is pretty notorious for rusting out the bottom of your car if you're not careful. But one, my husband is careful, so he wouldn't let that happen, but two, the area of Pennsylvania that we'd be looking at really doesn't actually have that much snow, like no more than where we currently live. So yeah, I don't know. It's possible. I'll try, you know, I'll keep you guys updated as things happen that I believe are going to be relevant to stream, but I've complained enough to you at this point. I'm trying to keep most of it out. But obviously I want to try and tell you if, you know, things are going to affect the stream. Glass shield. Hide helmet of major rejuvenation. I will take the healing. Vilcus, I need you to hold more things.
Of course.
Other than that, roast and stew is generally German food, and our family New Year's dinner was traditionally pork roast and sauerkraut, but the best food there is by far stromboli, kind of like a folded pizza. What's the difference between that and like a calzone? I'm hurt you guys don't want to live in my spare bedroom? How much would you charge for rent, and would you be okay with a toddler and a dog also in your house? Maraca man, hold this! Orcish Dagger of Paralysis. Targets up to level 20. I don't even know if we see those anymore. Glass Shield. Please hold. Like, you know, literally.
Lead on then.
Thank you, Vilcus! Do it, lady! On your birthday! Do what? All of it. At once. All the time. Why are there two places to go? Eh! Jeez. Oh, there's a dude out there. Or whenever you want. Ah! I don't know if that did anything. There's still another one! There's still another one! I almost typed displaced instead of disabled. Ah, there's a whole bunch of them again! Great! Amazing! Fantastic! Wonderful! You know how this went last time? Awful! It took like 20 minutes to kill everybody, and now there's a whole bunch of them again. What does displaced do? Displaced be amazing. That's what displaced do. They have hash browns and fried potatoes, but also something called home fries and pickle boiled eggs steeped in red beets and onions. Difference between calzone and stromboli is hard to explain. Mainly crust and sauce. Both seem heartier in stromboli. Okay. Whatever I want. Vilcus, stop dying! Everybody stop dying. Why is everybody dead? What does displace do? Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Oh, that's a wall. What is... Anyway. Apparently I've just been in a very singy mood today. Yeah, stop dying, Vilcus. Dang it, Cicero's dying too. Ow! My shout has done absolutely nothing. Ooh, money. I'm looting, leave me alone. Everybody is trying to kill me. This is awful. This is terrible! Should I hide in the corner? Are they coming after me? My sneak is extremely low. I am unsure if they open doors. Oh, I'm hidden. Okay, cool. Oh, there's so many of them. I will save, but I don't have high hopes for any of this. If I wait, I think my people will heal. But the enemies won't. So I guess we'll find out. Not what I meant to do! I'm trying to get the door open, but there's like 10 people standing right here. I know I'm sneaking around and I'm not supposed to, so I'll just blast in there like we did earlier. I'm also saving the game. Look, I know I've saved like 20 times since we've come in here, but it's fine. During Easter, most gas stations and a lot of other businesses have homemade chocolate eggs at the register. Usually with peanut butter filling, but sometimes cherry. There's the sneeze. Fundraiser food for churches, firefighters, scout troops, etc. That's cool. Oh yeah. Don't forget. We don't. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, it doesn't get used that often. My little bless you command where Minnie says bless you. Oh, man. I need to sneeze again, but it's fine. Ugh. It's so frustrating when you need to sneeze, but you can't. This place! Thank you for the bits! For a second I thought Robo came in! I was like, it's way too early for him to be here. I love that one! It's so cute! I love it so much! Thank you for the 85 bits! I appreciate it. So I waited and they all died. That's hilarious. Did they all bleed out or something? I have another one that I would like to add in. Actually, let me see if I can play it for you guys. I have to get it off my phone. Hang on. I love that one. Tide of boredom. I guess so. Okay, let me see if I can... Oops. Shoot. Let's see if I can show you guys this. It's really, really cute. It's gonna take a second because I got like millions of pictures on my phone, so just a moment. Aldi's a really good place to shop. Good prices, small selection, but being a quarter for the shopping cart. Oh yeah, but you get your quarter back when you put your cart back. Yeah, we've got Aldi's in Missouri, but I don't think Aldi's west of the Mississippi. Oh, they might be in Texas though. They might just not have made it this far west. I love Aldi. Are there Trader Joe's there? Because I know there's a Trader Joe's really close to my sister, so if I go to Arizona, I still have a Trader Joe's. I don't even shop at the Trader Joe's here, but I would if I lived in Arizona. There is a Trader Joe's. Is there an IKEA? Is there an IKEA? If there's an IKEA, I will also be like way more. It's not that I was the one who needed convincing to move over there anyway. It's my husband. Yes, IKEA, amazing. I dropped another 20 bucks on another God of War game. You want to drop 20 bucks on me instead? No, I'm just kidding. 200 miles is doable. Yeah, I miss it so much. The closest to me is like 300. If it were 200, maybe. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Why are these in such a random?
You're gonna love my
I do. Oh.
Oh.
She didn't even say okay. She said oak. Display. Thank you for that was like the fastest turnaround I think I've ever seen. I'm just like, oh, you want to spend 20 bucks on me? Okay. Where'd that come from? There's 50 bucks spent on Gods of War. I would say you want to spend 50 bucks on me, but I'm a little scared of what might happen now. I got them quick hands, I guess so. Thank you, Displaced. Oh, I have to find it. Oh, I got her. Where is it? A little video of her singing hello. Hang on. Just to make sure I don't dox anything. Let me see if I can find it. Please play. Please play. Don't do this to me. I have God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, both amazing games. That reminds me, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. I love how you spelled it. It's being built a couple blocks from me. We can't build new housing, but new fast food, sure. I'm still excited though. Hey, there's always space for a new Chick-fil-A. Why are you not playing? Do I need to... Oops. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm breaking my computer right now. Always space for Chick-fil-A in my belly. Chick-fil-A's amazing. Uh-oh. I have broken... If my stream crashes, I apologize. I broke something. Uh-oh. Testing a thing, doing a shout out to no one for you in my channel. Thanks, Plasma. Is it Chick-fil-A? Is it Canadian? You can be Canadian if you want it to be. Okay, so never mind. Playing it through my computer is not gonna happen. I'll just turn the volume up and you can listen to it through my phone. It sure ain't Chick-fil-A. Hold on. I'll find it. Okay. So she's singing a little song, and in it you say hello in the middle, and so I was gonna clip out one of those little things and make it into something on my channel, I don't know what. Like maybe just the little sound that plays whenever someone does their daily check-in, it's just gonna be her saying hello! I just have to get it onto my computer and everything before I do that. I don't know how well you could hear it, I could see it coming through, but sporadically. Because she kind of goes in between being super quiet and then being louder, so. But yeah, she's super cute. I love her so much. I had God of War 2018 way before this because of PS Plus, but my PS Plus subscription ran out. I lost access to it, but I bought it again. I'm picking up where I left off. I'm also playing God of War Ragnarok on my PS5 and God of War 2018 on my PS4. I absolutely love the graphics and the combat system. I still technically have to finish Ragnarok. I never 100% in 2018 either, so I still got some to play, but I've had a blast in both. I had to babysit my niece on Monday, so you can't play God of War. What? You had to babysit your niece on? What does that mean? Oh, your niece! I was like... Did it break and you had to fix it or what? Small diners are still a thing in Pennsylvania. They usually have pretty good food. We went often for Sunday lunch or dinner, meeting with friends from church or whatever. That's cool. Yeah, I need friends that I can meet up with in real life at this point, and if that needs to be my sister or if it needs to be Billy, like it's got to be somebody. But I don't really have any friends in this area. I've got Michi, but like our schedules are just so opposite. It's hard to find time to meet up with her. But like, that's it. Now that I've told you I live in Vancouver, there's gonna be a bunch of people who are like, oh, you live in Vancouver? Oh my gosh, I live in Vancouver. You guys want to meet up? And I'd be like, guys, I just found out that I have to move away. So like, yes, but also this is gonna be really sad. I mean, if it has to be Billy, I guess that's okay. Look, I can convince my husband easier to move to Pennsylvania than I can to move to Florida. I come to Florida though. I don't go for 100% in the games, I just finished the main story. See, I'll go as slow as I need to enjoy playing the main story in any game, but then I'll go back and like want to do a bunch, but I don't know if I've ever 100% in any game. I genuinely don't know if I've ever 100% in like any particular game. You can come here too! Yeah, right? Can I though? Yes! Not side stories. See, I like doing the side stories. I just kind of go naturally wherever the game takes me, which is kind of like in Oblivion. I just keep following the main quest because it's the easiest one to follow. It's fine. Only game I've 100%ed was a Ghost of Touch My Touchy. What? What? I don't know what that is. Also, what is Rika? A game you wished for is on sale. Yeah, but I don't know what that game is. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. Wait. Touch my tushy? Tashima? But I refuse to say that. Tushy? That's fair. Hang on, guys. Let me double check it's still on before I lead you astray. I think it's going on until the 27th. So, I didn't even know... Yeah, it is. So, I didn't even know this game was getting a second, version. But... Undermine has been on my wish list for ages. And it's on sale currently for 90% off. It's usually $19.99. It is currently $1.99. I have never bought a game so fast in my life. I've never played it, but I'll be playing it on Tuesday. So the reason it's so cheap is because Undermine 2 just came out, and again, I didn't even know that the game was getting a second one. But if you like dungeon crawler roguelike, is roguelike the right word? It's not a card builder necessarily, but it is a roguelike. It's a dungeon crawler. Try out Undermine. You'll probably really like it. It's $2 right now and very worth it. The samurai game. Also, genuinely, how did everybody die? Wow, that's right. I was talking to Vilcus. This is what happens when I get distracted and I don't know what's going on. That is not Vilcus.
We've stopped. What? Of course.
What am I holding? I'm at 585. Hold some of this stuff for me then. Iron Dagger of Silence. I can't even give you the thing. I'll give you the Blade of Woe. The Blade of Woe weighs 6? That's a crazy heavy dagger. Jeez. I love the soundtrack. I'm currently trying to convince my band instructor to let us play God of War Melodies, a song in our marching band show. I would absolutely freak out if that happened. That would be really cool. Game music is, I mean, I love the Skyrim music. You know what? You could also try and convince him to play the Skyrim theme song. That would also be really cool. How did everybody die? I waited and they all just, yeah, died of boredom, I guess. That's not a hooker, that's my wife! Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. I feel like I'm missing some places in this area. Nope, stop it. Investigate the fort. There's some skeevers and a master worshipper apparently still alive. There's a staircase to heaven. Sorry, stairway to heaven. Is this where the skeevers are? I don't know. Ow. Okay. Destruction hippie? Leroy Jenkins! Cass! Hi, Cass! Nice to see you. Welcome in, everyone! Thank you so much for the raid. Destruction hippie. First of all, fantastic name. Second of all, here's a follow. I always follow everyone who raids me. I will try and check out your stream as soon as possible. But I really appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Cass. I have a feeling. Yeah, thank you so much for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I rolled Cass! Cassafina, you are such a sweetheart. I really, really appreciate it. Let that be known! Oh gosh. What do you mean you rolled her? It seems you were playing Minecraft. Were you guys doing the thing where you were fighting? Because I've seen her do a lot of that PvP arena. Thank you for the follow. That I was looking right at chat and it still scared the bejesus out of me. But if you do need a raid and run, I completely understand it. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid. Thank you so much for the recommendation. But if you do want to stick around and lurk, hang out and chat, that is also very much appreciated. I'm the Mama Patat. I'm a cozy, family-friendly, loud, chaotic variety Skyrim streamer. Right now we're doing Skyrim. We do Skyrim Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes Skyrim means we chat a lot, though. We yap a lot in this channel. Fridays we do a community Jackbox, and then on Tuesdays we do variety. So yeah, we do lots of stuff here, but mostly Skyrim and yapping. So if you like Skyrim and yapping, then stick around and have fun listening to me rant about all of the random stuff that's happening in my life, along with anything that Chad decides to get me going on, like IKEA, or Volvo, or Canva. No! Michi's not even here! I'm not going off on Canva right now. Yappius Maximus. Listen, babe, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have to call me out like that when things aren't even happening, okay? We're actually playing the game for once. Hey! You can't just throw my rabbles in chat. Come on now. It's fine. But no, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Oh no. We're playing Skyrim with NOLVUS 6 installed, which means there's like 3,500 mods, 2,800, which actually changed the game, and it's fantastic. Sorry, I got scared. I was about to get jumped, and I didn't feel like dying. Look at all these. Wait, Kings of Midwood Isle V5. Do all of these go to the museum? I think they do. A Traveler's Guide to Midwood Isle. Oh, and I don't have to steal these. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's the woodcutter's wife. I have to wait to play my old save file. Why? I say to the baker, that's not a horker, that's my wife! I love that one. Yes, I am actually a horker. Oh, jeez, at home, obviously you can cook whatever you like. My family and friends' families usually cooked heavy food with lots of meat, casseroles, pork chops, roast. My uncle cooked shell pasta with Velveeta cheese 4 to 5 times a week as part of dinner. Vegetables were usually cooked with butter. Salads were rare beyond lettuce and tomato with a bunch of French. I love that. I feel like I'm missing areas in this dungeon. Like, this place is kind of sprawling. It's not particularly linear. Like, there's a whole area over here. I don't even... Yeah, I don't know. We'll just wander around, and if we find what we're looking for, we find what we're looking for. I don't know, but it's downloading the content again. Oh, geez. Why does this look suspiciously like a jail area? I think it is a jail area. Who are you holding down here? Don't answer that. Iron Battle Axe, The Myths of Shilgorath. We have read that book previously. Lots of cheese. Okay. Hill home! I just had a giant bowl of salad tonight. Cherry, lettuce, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, green pepper, bacon bits, ham and cheese, and ranch, of course. Ow! Croutons. Sadly, no hard-boiled egg. Oh, no. Our fridge, froze all of our eggs, so that was fun. There's still like 5 in there that are still frozen. That's fine, I have all night, almost all day tomorrow. I just ate a mini Kit Kat that's only chocolate and I feel raw. Really? Complain to Kit Kat. Give me my wafers! The gas stations usually have a deli inside with food made to order. They had a touchscreen menu to order from in 2011. Coming from California, it seemed weirdly high-tech at the time. Gasoline is pay after you pump. No right on red unless posted otherwise. Seriously? Meanwhile, here, you can turn left on red as long as it's onto a one-way street and there's no arrow. Bet you didn't know that. In most states, that's actually legal. If you're turning onto a one-way street, you can treat a red light like you would on a right turn. No right on red. Yeah, that's weird. Call Kit Kat Corporation and complain. Yeah, right. There's so many dead sun elves. In Wisconsin, U-turns are legal unless otherwise marked. That is true everywhere, as far as I'm aware. U-turns are legal as long as they're not like over double yellow lines or whatever, and you do them in one fell swoop. If you screw up and have to do like a 2-point turn or whatever, you can get like a warning or whatever, but most cops don't really care, especially if you're not truly impeding traffic. In Florida, we throw alligators at people! Not true in Michigan. You pull a U-turn in Michigan, you're busted. Really? Like at a light? Oh my, what the heck happened in here? Why are you guys like glowing white? Aw, dang it, I'm over cucumbered again. You don't throw alligators at people in Michigan? Weird. We throw seagulls at people here. Is that okay? Does that count? Seagulls! Stop it now. That counts. Excellent. Also, if you have to drive out in the country, start practicing patience now for getting stuck behind Buc-ee's on a no-pass curvy road. Oh no. Guys, I'm running out of space. Hardcore. I think I'm holding ingots. Yeah, I can have... Those weigh 6 each? I mean, they are gold ingots. It makes sense, but jeez. Refined malachite. I'm just having Vilkas hold everything right now. That's super heavy. We should be okay now. At least for another 5 minutes. I don't even... Oh, wait. If we had alligators, Michigan is a giant swamp. I don't even have alligators in Iowa. If we did, we'd have... If we did have alligators here, I would for sure throw like a whole bucket full at my boss. Then you just throw corn cobs then? Do you mind? Do you have any idea what, you know, like, personal space is, my guy? Jeez. Right? I mean, if you got them, toss them. No one threw any alligators at me in Florida. I had to buy mine. Was I scammed? Yes. Yeah, but it's less effective. You get hosed. If you don't have an alligator near you, well, one, you're not in Florida, but two, you can throw a lizard instead. There's lots of those there. Where am I? What is happening? Oh, is this the area I came from? Oh, okay, so I went in a little circle there. Was I down here? No, because there's a hole. Yeah, this is water. Okay. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Jeez! Alright. Also had the salad. I had the salad because I wanted a bowl of ice cream, but we were all out of chocolate syrup. And if I'm gonna have vanilla ice cream, I must have chocolate syrup. So salad it was. I love how it's like either ice cream or a salad, but I didn't have chocolate syrup, so I had a salad. Lizards are alligators that go the evolutionary short stick. I love that. I feel bad because when I was younger, I didn't quite understand, but I would grab the lizards by the tails. Mainly because I was scared of killing them by grabbing them by their, you know, bodies, but then they would drop their tails, which just made me feel bad. Like, I know that they're made to lose their tails, but also it still probably hurts a little bit, right? If you micro peanut butter, it becomes runny like chocolate syrup. This is true. Look, I have had corned beef and hash, but I'm out of that too. Thank you for the chicken attack. Yes, true, but I really don't like peanut butter. I used to trade away my PBJ sandwiches as a kid for zebra cakes. Oh my gosh, are we the same people? See, the only thing is I wasn't allowed to take peanut butter to school because there were too many people who were allergic to peanut butter. But speaking of allergic to peanut butter, Minnie is allergic to peanut butter pretty badly too. Yeah, it's a skeever. Okay, hang on. You're less cute than a pied tamarind. That's not what I meant to say. What were those things we were looking at earlier? I don't remember. Platypus. Not a it wasn't a not a pika. Pikas are adorable. What is it called? The two-word, the cat, possum, ferret, badger thing. I'm kind of yelling at my parents or what are yelling at me right now because I haven't even finished God of War Ragnarok and I already found another God of War game. I tried to explain why I did, but they never listened. Wait. Like your parents or somebody? See, I grew up before all of that. That's fair. Civet cat, thank you. The civet, yeah. Everybody's golf is coming to Steam in 5 weeks. Rip free time. What is everybody's golf? Oh, your friends, okay. 2018 needs to be played before Ragnarok. Billy is also apparently excited. Is it like golf with your friends? Ow. Is it like golf with your friends but better or something? Are we getting a Bill home stream with you guys playing golf together? Your ship name works really well. You could be Hilly Throttle or you could be Bill Home. I love it. Also, I don't know when the last time is I saved, so. It's the renamed Hot Shots Golf in the USA. I think in Japan it has always been Everybody's Golf, though. I don't know if you know Whiff, but he was playing an old PS1 game when we found out about the new one. Did you guys kill him already? No. Did you? Where did he go? Where's this body? Oh my gosh, you should. Okay, I guess when there's only one of them, it's not as awful. I tried explaining that to them, but they go playing one game at a time, buying one game at a time. I'll just buy games an awful whim because I think they look cool. So I have whole backlogs of game I still have yet to complete. I am the same way. Except it's less that I bought them and more that other people bought them for me. And I usually am like, don't buy me games unless if you're really expecting me to play it, because I just like I will want to, don't worry, but I probably won't have time to play it anytime soon. Who does that? My wish list on Steam is like 400 games long. I think mine has at least 100. I live near a golf course. It's huge, takes up lots of space. Every time I see it, I think that could be a lot of low-income housing with plenty of room for community gardens too. Yeah, my dad personally hates golf courses because it feels like A waste of space. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, everybody can have their hobbies, but like golf is one of those that just takes up so much space and so much water. Hello? Do I need to... Oh, this is untapped. Okay. I only had Everybody's Golf for PS4, but I'm in the mood for a new gold game lately. People could walk there while golfing and enjoy themselves. My friends used to, or my friends like to be organized well. My desk is like...
And I can kill you myself and take your body to Zakris.
Nope.
Zakris will raise me to his side.
Speaking of games, have you seen Wildgate? We need to get payback for this one. What is Wildgate?
A god in a dragonborn's body. How much suffering could he cause?
You're wrong. We'll kill you for what you...
Why am I looking at Janassa? I thought I was looking at Untath.
I don't understand. This world is corrupt, dysfunctional. Each person vying for power over their neighbor. Zakris will stop that. We need a single dominant...
I think mini golf is way more fun than regular golf, but that's just me.
Zakris will choose leaders to rule in his name. You could be one, Tyrek, if you'll only abandon this fool and join me.
A tempting offer, but no.
And I said,
Okay, Cicero, chill out, dude.
fine, have it your way and perish. That's your
Oh, jeez. Yeah, have fun fighting all 5 of my followers. Oh, you're a bad guy. Have a guy. Have a dude. Whoa, somebody just took out like half his health in one swing. Exit king. Jeez, you have so much stuff? Vampire does. Jeez. Okay, there's still a dude alive. He. Oh my gosh, everybody is downed. I was not paying attention in the slightest. Have another dude. Okay, anyway. Sounds like Callie is a 4-person team piloting a spaceship. You raid other ships and stuff for loot that makes your ship stronger so you can fight the other teams and claim the artifact and escape the space storm. Nice! That does sound fun. Surviving is the hard part. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't need Barry back if the person that I played it with was capable of not swearing every 2 seconds.
Come on. We should go tell the king about
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, we need babe. Oh, man.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll.
I'm also hungry, but you don't see me complaining about it. My uncle lives on a golf course. That's fine out in the country, not taking up space that could be better used. It's inside of a former nuclear power plant, so it's a perfect place for a golf course. Okay, I think that's the exit. Okay, awesome. Does this loop back around? Want me to DoorDash you a pizza? I have food, I just didn't have time to eat before stream. I have your address here somewhere. I'm okay, thanks though. Maybe one day, but I will be okay for now. Like I said, I have food, I just didn't have time to eat. I was just on vacation. I slept for 5 of the 7 days. Hey, sometimes sleep is what you need when you're on vacation. You don't need, like, if you go on vacation and you're somewhere where you kind of have an itinerary and things that you're doing, then you come back and you feel like you need a vacation from your vacation because you did so much stuff on your vacation. Sometimes you just need some time to chill out and relax. That sounds glorious. I'd love a sleepcation. Yeah, staycations are like such a thing though. I feel that. It was a lovely cabin on a lake up north, but this year I basically slept. I went shopping a few hours every day, but otherwise sleeping. Sleep is nice. I've been struggling to sleep recently. I don't know what's going on. Like I can fall asleep, but then I don't sleep well. Like this morning I was up at like 5 a.m. and I was like, why? Why am I up so early? I did go back to sleep eventually and then I woke up again around like 8:30. But that's way too early. Ain't nobody wants to be up at 5 a.m. My daughter found it hilarious. Sign me up. Yeah, right? Okay, we're talking to King Loken.
If you need anything, please talk to Siphon. He will be able to help you with whatever you need.
The cake was a lie! Untath had it taken over and given you false information.
What? Damn it. I should have known.
Hey,
Did you
family friendly.
deal with them?
Yes, but we're no closer to finding Drakus or Zachris.
Ah, I think we can be of some help in that regard.
I haven't slept well since COVID because I didn't have to have any kind of schedule. I've not readjusted fully still. Oh no. I have a night shift tomorrow. Guess who's playing God of War games tomorrow?
And clearing the fort.
$1,000! That doesn't feel like a lot. Is that a lot? It doesn't feel like a lot. Sorry, my nose is itching. I brushed Tater out yesterday and I still feel like I have one of his hairs in my nose. His fur is super fine. Like, it's super, super thin. Like, cobweb thin. And I just feel like I get stuck in my nose. Are you Phalus? Oh, you are! Is this stuff free? Nope, I have to steal it all.
Need something?
Apparently you have some information for me about Zachris.
Yes. Well, in truth, I have precious little at the moment, but it's a start. I should start by being honest with you. Partly the reason we are all so interested in you is because of a prophecy. The prophecy relates to you and Zachris. It goes, one day, Zachris will rise again, built on the souls of fallen Myr. And he, with the soul from Akatosh, is the only one who can vanquish Zachris forever. Should they fall, so will the land of Midwood Isle. We didn't mention anything, as many of us didn't believe it, until we heard about you, that is. Now, I do believe it, and I believe you are our best chance of defeating Zachris once and for all.
Really messed me up going from Eastern to Central, then back to Eastern for a few days, and then back to Central. Yeah, that sounds painful. Thankfully that's a few years ago, but rip me for the first 3 months we lived in Wisconsin. The best sleep I ever got was in a cabin in the Redwoods, perfectly silent with no light pollution. I slept 12 hours without realizing. Nice. I got to hear menu music for a few games looping for hours while sleeping. How am I going to defeat a powerful danger like Zachris?
That's the tricky part. I'm not entirely sure, and this is what I've been looking into.
You look like you've been looking at your table with nothing on it.
Immortal. He can't be slain by conventional means. His soul has to be destroyed. Back when Zachris was defeated the first time, Vorir, the warrior who defeated him, actually used a special shout.
I know how to yell really well.
This shout reduced the power of his soul and allowed Vorir to destroy his body and presumably wound Zachris' soul. Since the whole prophecy revolves around the Dragonborn, I believe the shout is important in defeating Zachris.
Hi, AK. So how do I learn this shout?
I'm not sure yet. If I'm being honest, I don't even know the name of the shout.
Thank you for the daily check-in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for telling chat they're amazing.
So I'm afraid
They
it'll just
absolutely are. Chat, you're amazing. Is there anything I can help with?
I'm afraid not. It mostly involves searching for books in the library. But don't worry about it. Go and have a rest or relax or something.
Is that possible? Oh, jeez.
Since we have to wait for a while, do you want to go for a drink? We've not had our chance to celebrate our victory. And also to mourn Velkir.
Sure.
After you then, I'll follow.
All of a sudden I don't trust you, but okay. Wait, do I actually need to speak to you?
Hey, so, since we have to wait for a while...
Yeah, let's go.
Right. I'll meet you at the inn when you're ready. It's called the
Dragon Mead Inn. Well, now I have to find it because my little marker doesn't want to show where it is. Is it on my local map? It might be. Dragon Mead Inn. There it is. Okay, so it's like directly south of us. I was about to say these look like cultists. I don't know what you're talking about. out of here! Oh gosh, that was an awful, awful, awful. Okay, nope, nope. Ah, okay, that was my fault. I literally walked into her fire. Did you get them? Good job! Okay. Molten Eruption. Cool. Oh, you had a salt pile on you, yes. And then there was another cultist. Where did the other body go? There it is. Do you also have a salt pile on you? No. Okay, he is going to the Dragon Meat Inn. We'll meet him there. So it's just following him. Is it this? Dragon Meat Inn! We found it! Cool. Oh, it looks exactly like every other inn I've ever seen in this game, except with slightly taller ceilings, maybe. Hi, kitty cat! Oh, I can't get through. Kitty cat, move. Okay. Money, but it's... yeah, I have to steal it. Excuse me. Alright. I'm here, you're here, you're sitting down. I'll sit down. I won't sit down. I will sit down. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie.
No problem, friend. So, look, there's something I've always wondered. What's it like absorbing another dragon's soul?
Feels a bit strange, but it's like I'm just gaining power and strength.
Ha! What I wouldn't give to experience that. Let's have another round. Here, drink.
You're trying to get information out of me?
As long as we're being honest, I have to ask. If you could choose again, would you still want to be a dragonborn?
You know what? Yeah, I would.
I thought so. If I were you, I would. But enough about that. I propose another round.
He's trying to get information out of us, or he's trying to... what is he doing? I don't trust what's going on here.
I can't believe he's gone. He was
Maybe I'm
always
just being paranoid.
I trusted him with my life. What about you? Is there anyone you trust completely?
I don't know if I should tell him. No.
I get that. It can be difficult sometimes to make friends when you're...
The answer is yes, obviously, Vilcus, but...
Let's have another round to celebrate our victory at Fort Bull.
I'm getting more drunk than the other thing. I think I've had enough.
Nonsense. We've had a rough time. We deserve it.
Oh, he's also drinking though, so maybe he can't do anything.
Delicious alive, huh?
Yeah, he's super drunk.
Another round to the mage fellow who gave us the time to drink. Cheers.
I'm gonna stand up and pass out. There it is. I fell over the bar. Uh-oh. Okay, that's Janassa. I was scared for just a moment. Where am I? I'm in the inn, okay. Cicero looks menacing in the corner right now. I genuinely was like, I'm gonna get killed or something. It's not gonna be good.
You're finally awake.
No, you can't use that. Come on.
It's not like you're being carted off for execution.
What happened?
You collapsed on me. I was pretty drunk too. But I think the innkeep dragged you in here. I crashed next door and you woke up a few hours ago. Come on. The old mage must be done with his divination. Whatever he's doing.
Hey. We didn't get killed, so that's a plus. Hello, horsey. How are you? Nice to see you still kicking about. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Talk to the people. Balis. Whatever his name is. Hello? He's in bed. I was like, where'd he go? Bro, I need to talk to you.
What do you need?
You seem surprisingly happy for someone who just got woken up, against your will. Have you learned the secret of the shout yet?
Oh, you look rough.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I uncovered an extremely old tome. The pages were mostly ruined, so I had to use magic to restore them. Apparently, Vorir, the old warrior, used a shout called Steel Soul Essence to defeat Zachris the first time. Since Zachris only had the soul of his avatar at the time, this shout only had to be used once to banish him. However, when you fight him, he'll likely be much stronger, and you'll have to use it just to harm him. Without it, he would simply be invincible. I warn you, he might try to escape if you manage to kill his body, so you must—
This is gonna be a really hard fight, isn't it?
Spirit.
So what are the words?
Ah, yes, sorry. The tome says the ancient dragon walls of the first and second words are in the deep cave on the road to Lundin. From my knowledge, no one has ventured inside of there and come out alive.
Don't worry, I'm the main character. I have quick
what
save.
awaits you within. The place is called Waterstone Cave. Once you have found and know the first two words, we can discuss the final word. Good luck.
Alright, let's do this. What time is it? 11? Let's go learn these words! Learn the first word of power. $1,100 feet away! Horsey, we're gonna need to, I'm gonna need to borrow your back for a moment. Maybe longer than a moment. At least a fifth of a mile. Is Tyrek gonna come with us too? It looks like he might be coming with us. I'm not gonna complain. 5 followers plus my conjure. Let's go. Is that a bear? Is that a bear that I hear? I would like to not hear it, please. I would like to not hear it, please! We could just, you know, keep running. Oh, there's a path here! Very nice. I thought that was a special deer, but no, there's just a light behind it that was glowing. Learn the first word of power. Here it is. We made it! That was not actually super far. I'm very nervous, though. Yeah, there's totally a bear back there. My horse just disappeared? I don't know where he went, but he just completely disappeared. Hi, Super Zeke. Nice to see you. Why am I looking at the ground? Ah, Tyrek did come with us. Have a dude. Rip horse. Hope you're doing well, Zeke. Nice to see you. Hi, Wolfie. Why are you not attacking? Oh, there's gold ore in here. Who are you? Oh, okay. Okay, wolf. Ow. Okay. I don't know why the wolf bot. Ow, ow, stop it. That other wolf wasn't attacking. And then, anyway, maybe it was just stuck. Anyway, what's on you? Adventurer. 12 lockpicks? So what are you, the main character? Let's go. So apparently nobody's ever come out of this place alive. And we do indeed know that this is a modded area, so it could be terrifying. Who knows? See you. I see you. Have a dude. I don't want anything to do with you. Oh my gosh, I thought you were all fighting a wolf! What are you doing? Fine. Hi, I see you. I see you. I see you. Get out of here. He actually did run away. Oh, you got a friend! Nah, man. My summon is being useless. I thought you died! Oh my gosh. Nope, there's a whole bunch of them. There's, what, 3 of them? 4 of them? A lot of them? Too many. Guys, can you please come out of the cave? And into the other part of the cave? So that you can help me fight? Thanks. That's a lot of wolfy wolves. Sorry, Wolfie. I didn't mean to kill your family. I mean, I did, but I didn't.
You'd have to be pretty desperate to want to make a home in this tank.
I don't know if anyone's really wanting to make a home in this dank hole, Vilcus. Oh my gosh. There's a dead wolf in here already, which means what's in here killing the wolves? This is Dwemer stuff, isn't it? Oh, gosh. What is this? I'm taking your money, I'm taking your lockpicks. Whatever it is, it killed a bunch of people. I don't know what that does. It does open that, okay. Then there's like a pull the lever cronk. There's also pressure plates. You know I'm gonna be safe scumming this. Okay, so there's a chest. What does this do? That makes sense. Okay, nobody step on that, please. What does the cronk lever do? Okay, there's a bunch of skeevers that just found our location, apparently. Here they come. Eee! Jeez, why me? There's like 5 or 6 people in between me and... Oh, jeez. Goodness gracious. I'm taking your lockpicks. Taking your aquamarine. Taking your money. Nobody step on anything. I don't want to die. Okay, now what does the cronk lever do? Ah! Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It spawns an enemy on your face. Got it. Fortunately, I have 5 people following me, so they were not too much of an issue. Okay. Skeevers are all dead. This guy's dead. This spot should be cleared out for a moment. I thought this was a door when I saw it, but I think it's a broken column. Alright, come on everybody. Let's see what else this place has in store for us. Another dead adventurer. I used to be an adventurer like... Not spit anything out at me. That is a wolf. I don't like that that's glowing. There's nothing in that chest. More money, more lockpicks, a gold necklace. The silver ring, I don't know, is like super worth it, but I am gonna save again. I don't care. Yell at me all you want. I will save as often as I can. No, gosh. Why are there so many spiders? Why did I jump so hard? I knew I was gonna get hit and I still got really scared. Yes, go! Go my army! Janasta, that includes you. I guess you are doing something from back here though. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 enemies in there. I do enjoy the fact that Tyrek came with us, even if he's kind of being useless back here at the moment. At least use your bow, my guy. Jeez! There are still so many spiders. Where are they all coming from? Did they come from the ceilings? Good night, friends! The wildfire smoke is grossing me out. Oh no! I hope you have a wonderful night, Ghost. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry about the wildfire smoke. Okay, there's still 2 more left. Don't sheath your weapons quite yet. Frostbite venom, frostbite venom. Where did all the dwarven spiders go? There's 2 frostbite spiders left. Oh, here you are. I want the soul gems. I don't really... I'll take the iron ore. I was gonna say, I don't know if I really want to take it solely because it takes up a bunch of space, but I know it's useful for later, so... Okay, there's 2 more frostbite spiders around, but I guess they're not super close. Oh, there they are. Yep. Bye. I'm happy it's only smoke and not any actual fires. But so wild that it's actually making me nauseous. Happy murder. Thanks, Ghost. Happy murder. They're spiders! It's not murdering, it's tactical... Let me through. Thank you. Tactical defense. Or something. That is a whole corpse right there. Dwarven Spider Guardian. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. No, 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 no. There's at least 3 more. Man, these dungeons in Midwood Isle really like throwing tons and tons of enemies at you, but it does make sense. I'm sure a lot of people download mods because they feel like the vanilla Skyrim is too easy or something, so it does make sense that they would up the difficulty in these mods. That is a very large spider. But it's things like this that make me glad I chose, like, not the hardest type of difficulty. Jeez. There's not a ton of loot, either. That was a whole fireball in my face. Can we... Come on, guys, you got him. Stab him in the little eye thing at the top of his head. Oh, he's like... I'm not even hitting him. There we go. He was supposed to be dead, he just wasn't. Also, I just disabled and enabled an enemy, which is really funny. Okay, I'm not picking up all the iron. I don't have the space in my inventory. I really don't. I saw the cave down. There it is. Okay, save again. Sent her the baker. That's not a horker. That's my wife. That is a large spider. Those are both large. No! Meat shield! Everybody go! Everybody go! Come on! Everybody in here, please! Oh, I fell off. It's running towards me. I really don't like that it's running towards me. Tyrek, are you good? Are you stuck? Okay, he made it out. Good. Okay, there's like another 5 spiders in here. I'm expecting the ceiling to drop out and a giant mother of all spiders to come out and kill us all. But it's fine. There's a chest up there. Okay, big mama spider is dead. Oh, it's another one. It's like the shooty thing that you find in the Ethereum Forge. That's cool. I like that they used the, I like that they used that. Oh, jeez. Get him. Get him. Ow. I don't know what just happened. I think Janas accidentally hit me. Moonstone ore. Giant frostbite spider. As if they needed to be any bigger. Nice! Okay, and then this guy just kind of exploded. Gold ore. I'm over cucumbered. Vilcus help. What am I holding? A lot of things. Glass shield of peerless poison resistance. Apparently. Necklace of major fire resistance. Ring of recovery. Possibly the gold ore. That's not... Nope, not what I meant to click. Oh, I think I can sort by weight. I can! Yes, please hold the gold ore. Please hold the iron ore. Cool. Okay, we're back down to 569. We're still towing the line of being over encumbered and not, but it's okay. I will save again though. Hello! I have a question. I want to start streaming modded Skyrim. Want to know how often people come to stream? So most of my people that I have are on Twitch because that's where I started. On YouTube, I would say almost nobody unless I send them from Twitch to YouTube, which I don't do very often. I accidentally took something more than I meant to. Hang on. But it's honestly really hard to say how many people you'll actually find because like it really depends on the algorithm at the time and who happens to be on YouTube. It's so hard. It really is luck based, and I hate to say that, but it's luck based on whether or not you get people, but it will be skill based as far as like retaining people. So just as long as you're constantly engaging, even if no one's in chat, which is the hardest part for sure, is if nobody's talking. It can be really hard to find things to say and try to keep talking and being entertaining, but that's the most important thing, I think, is to continue being there. Even if it means you have to make up stories, not lie, but you know, if you're just like, oh yeah, you know, be a little more dramatic than you would be. You know, something kind of mild happened in your life. I need a bow. I don't have a bow. Somebody let me borrow their bow.
Let's just get this over with.
Can I borrow your bow? I need to shoot something. Or can I use magic? Maybe I can use magic. He does have a bow. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna borrow this. Just for a moment. I have like no arrows. Okay, somehow I ended up with 35 glass arrows. Oh, I'm gonna end up needing to have these in a certain order, huh? I know how that is. What do you mean? Oh, like trying to talk when there's nobody in chat, yeah. It's definitely one of the hardest things. I just hear when Patat does something crazy or says something funny on stream. Gus always arrives precisely when he intends to. That is, when the most unhinged thing manages to happen on stream. I have attempted to stream on more than one occasion, yeah. I mean, when I very first started trying to stream, like, nobody came. Literally nobody came to my chat. And I fell into the trap that a lot of people do when they don't have any sort of experience on any sort of streaming platform, because I didn't, right? Some people will start out like they've been a mod for a channel for a while, or they've been a long-time viewer or something, so they kind of have an idea of like just in general how Twitch works. I didn't have that. And I fell into the thing of like, if I was just attached to staring at my viewer counts, and if that went up from 0 to 1, or if I was watching myself, I can't remember, from like 1 to 2, I'd be like, oh my gosh, hi, it's a person, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Never do that. Good lord, never do that. Never ever do that. You can watch your view count, sure, but if it goes up, do not freak out. I actually suggest just having it off. Pretend there's always 10 people watching you at any given time, even if they're not saying anything. It makes things a little more easy on you, and then also keeps you from like literally going insane. But watching your view count will honestly become like a toxic sludge in your brain that you will not be able to break out of if you are obsessed with numbers like I am. So I've had to literally stop looking at all of my statistics because I'll just go crazy. I'm not very entertaining. It takes a long time. It's a skill to be learned. It really is. Because I mean, when I first started, I was definitely not anywhere near as animated as I am now, right? I didn't have a face cam. I didn't even have a PNG when I started. I was just like streaming Super Auto Pets hoping anybody would watch. But that's not when I very first started. When I really first tried to start, it was like 2021. I streamed 2 days and I gave up because I was like, this is not worth it. I need to focus on college. Nobody's coming in. It didn't take off in 2 days. I don't have 1,000 followers in 2 days. This is clearly not, you know, that kind of stuff. It's clearly a waste of time. I shouldn't have even bothered, you know, all that kind of stuff. But then I came back to it a couple of years later, and I mean, you know, here we are. Now, in the Ethereum Forge, it does matter the order. So I do think I need to look and see if there's something telling me the order of where to shoot these. Kawaii! Don't scare people off. Yeah, don't scare people off. And one of the best ways to do that is to call out lurkers. Panic when there's viewers noted. How's it going, Kawaii? No PNG, no PNG. No PNG, no nothing. And then I went through like 3 different iterations of my PNG. I started with a potato and then I had a... No, 4. I started with a potato and then I had my little cartoony PNG and then I went to a slightly more upgraded, more realistic but bad quality PNG that I drew and I hated it. And then, but I never really... I was like, it's fine enough, whatever. I don't like it, but I ended up kind of keeping with it for a short amount of time. Well, it was a long-ish amount. It was a couple months at least. And then somebody came in and like insulted all the art on my channel and was like, all of this stuff looks really bad and low quality. And I was like, well, that is just rude. But that kind of prompted me into upgrading my PNG and I made the one that I had for almost a year before I switched to doing facecam. I was here in the PNG era, which was last year. Yeah, I mean, I've only been doing facecam for almost exactly a year, I think. Pretty sure I started in... Oh, I think it was June of last year. So yeah, I've been doing facecam for about a year. And I think the only couple of times that I actually didn't have my facecam on was... There was one time I turned it off when I was really upset and I didn't want everyone to see me crying. And there was another time I turned it off, I think when I was really sick. So I think those are the only couple of times I had it off. How was progress of finally showing your face for the first time? I think there might be a clip of it on my channel, but I had my PNG up and then I turned my face cam on, but I was holding a literal potato up to the camera. And the thing is, it was a really big potato and it was really heavy. So I held it up as long as I could. I literally held it up as long as I could and then I had to drop it because it was so heavy. And holding something elevated, like with your arm extended away from you, is not the easiest thing ever. So I finally had to drop it. I'm serious, this potato weighed like 2 pounds at least. Which is heavy for a potato, okay? So that's how it went, and then, you know, people were like, oh my gosh, it's your face, or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry you're here for this. I wonder if, I feel like it's a clip on my channel. Let me see if I can find it. It's definitely not featured, but it's probably there. Let me see if I can find it. Clips I've created, I'm pretty sure somebody else made it. Mama Patat face reveal, there it is. Sorry, I did not mean to... Here, I'm not gonna watch it on stream, but I'll share the link in chat and you guys can watch it if you want. It's like 30 seconds. Coffee clipped it. That is... Hello? There you go. That was quite a scene when you did a face reveal, yeah, right? Does it look like... Patat is trying to squeeze a... What? What? Gus, would you like to say that one more time? Because I can't decipher what you're trying to say. I'm sure Edgy would point out a grain of rice is much lighter than a potato. Yeah, but a grain of rice definitely doesn't do a good job of, like, blocking the whole camera unless, you know, at this point it's just my fingers that are blocking the camera. But yeah, that was my face reveal. This was July 23rd, 2024. Wait! Yo! It's basically my 1-year anniversary or face reveal. Because I didn't stream yesterday because I don't stream on Wednesdays, but like... That's crazy! It's literally my 1-year anniversary or face reveal. I didn't even notice. Maybe we can celebrate it tomorrow. I didn't realize that. We can celebrate it tomorrow. Officially. Why does Patat look like she's trying to squeeze our necks? The way you were holding the potato. Oh. Yeah, right? Also, my name is Patat, Gus. I originally was mad that I didn't have the O at the end of my name, because it was taken by someone else, but I very much just leaned into that as my branding now, so... If you're calling me a potato, that's okay, but if you're calling me by my name, please call me Patat. Yay, 1 year! Okay, so in the Ethereum Forge, there's like a specific way, like, you know, specific order you have to hit these things. But there was also like a letter from Katria, I think, telling us how to do it. I'm not seeing a letter on the ground. Thanks, Gus Gus. I'm not like mad about it or anything, but yeah, I don't know. It feels weird because it, you know, it's kind of like if you have a dog, but then you just call the dog dog and you never call it by its name. It's like, yeah, it's a dog, but dog isn't its name. I don't see anything obvious, but I was hoping maybe there'd be like a letter on this guy. Maybe a letter on this guy. Adventurer. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. I'm just, klutz. So, I don't remember what happens in the Ethereum Forge if you hit the wrong one. You probably die. I mean, we could just go by, you know, trial and error. Dog isn't his name, is dog. Let's just shoot this and see what happens. I mean... Oh, is it just one of those that, like, you just have to get the order right? That closed it. As a child, I had a cat I named Spot. I had a cat that I named Socks and Boots. Because my parents said, you can either name it Socks or you can name it Boots. And, I was like, Socks and Boots. Okay. I'm actually gonna save right here, and then... So it looks like there's 4 doors, and you have to shoot them in the right order to get all the doors open at the same time. So that opened the first door. This opened the second door. Or maybe there's only 3 doors? That opened the third door. Let's see what happens when you shoot this one. That closes them. Okay. Let's try this again. So we started up there. I don't know. What if we start here? I literally missed. Okay, there it is. Give me those arrows back. What about this one? Did I literally miss again? What is going on? I have a turtle named Big Chungus because it's a large turtle. That is absolutely adorable. Have you shared pictures of him in the Discord? Because if you haven't, I would love to see him. Why can I not shoot this? Thank you. Okay, so that opens the third door and closes the first one. That opens the second door. Does this open the first one? No, that closes the second one. Ah! Snow boots are another thing for Pennsylvania, and mud rooms. Have you ever had a mud room? My stepmom hired the Amish to build hers. So apparently the area that we're looking at going to in Pennsylvania, or I was looking at hoping to go to, doesn't actually get that much snow, so... That's the only way that we'd actually go, would be if there isn't really that much snow. Because if it turns out there's actually, like, 6 months out of the year, there's nothing but snow, like, we wouldn't go there. If I shoot them again, what happens? Do they go back down? Oh, you can put them back down. Okay, cool. I got the doors open. I don't know exactly what I did, but it worked. I'm taking my arrows back. Alright, where did all my arrows go? I think a couple of them probably got stuck up there. So, I recovered a couple. That's okay. I got the doors open. I'm saving the game because I do not want to lose that progress. I definitely do not remember what order I shot those in because I, wasn't paying attention. I was yapping the whole time. Tyrek, would you like your bow back? Is your head hurting too?
Yeah, I've got a splitting headache and it's definitely still spinning. But I'm trying not to think too much. Let's just be quiet for a while.
Oh, that's fair. Well, here, I was gonna give you your bow back. I don't think anywhere below the Arctic Circle or above would get snow half the year, 4 months tops. I mean, we got snow half the year in Montana. We had so much snow. Well, that was before, that was also before 2020. Oh, this is a whole new area. I was not prepared for that. But my first year there, we had snow all the way from mid-October all the way to, like, the end of May. I was like, what have I signed up for? What is this state and why is it snow? That's the bad side of living in the eastern side of America. It's always cold when the weather is bad. It's so bad. I'm afraid my California waste hasn't prepared for a big change like that. Well, it's not eastern in general, you know, because like if you go to South Carolina, I can pretty much guarantee you there's gonna be almost no snow. But yeah, the Northeast can be cold, and that's what I was a little worried about. But when I was looking at it, like, on a map, it's actually further south of where we currently are, but it's less coastal, because we're not that far from the coast. We also have, like, 2 rivers right next to us, so, yeah, hi, jeez. We also have a bunch of water around, so it keeps our temperatures relatively stable. Compared to other parts of the US, you know, but we would be losing that if we went over there. But no, apparently there's a decent amount of snow, like, a little further north, but not as much as basically what I was expecting in the specific area that I was looking at moving to. But yeah, I don't want to live somewhere where there's a ton of snow all the time, because I have lived in a place where there's a ton of snow all my, like, half of my life. Because the first half of my life was spent in Alabama, Florida, and Texas. But then, the second part has been up in the Pacific Northwest and eastern Washington, northern Idaho, and Montana. So I've had lots and lots of snow. The last couple of years, though, like, haven't had almost any snow here in Washington. Ow. Flawless garnets! I've never heard anyone mention I live near 2 rivers. That sounds so peaceful. I mean, it's not like I live in the fork of 2 rivers. They're just near enough to affect our climate. Like, I live on the, I almost said the Clearwater. That is not at all true. I live on the, oh gosh. Why can I only think of the Idaho rivers that I lived near? Bro. What is the river that separates Washington and Oregon? Why am I struggling so hard right now? Oh, help. The Columbia. It begins with a C, which is why I thought about Clearwater. Good grief. I don't know what the matter. I don't know what the matter with me is. Oh, I don't live near 2 rivers. It's just one really big one that splits itself in the middle. So yeah, there you go. It's not the Clearwater. That's the Idaho. Is it like, yeah, the Clearwater crosses into Washington, but not this part, not this side of Washington. In Harrisburg, the river is big enough that has an island on it, big enough to hold a complete baseball stadium with plenty of room left over. Another island on the same river holds a former and maybe future nuclear power plant. That's similar to the Columbia. There's like a giant island in the middle of the Columbia that splits it, which is why I said 2, because I never really looked at it that hard. I personally don't like crossing the river unless I absolutely have to, because holy cow, the 2 bridges here are just the worst for traffic. But yeah. I live in the Sacramento River and the American River. You can see a line where they meet. That's cool. Hey Meech, nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Can I stand under this and have the water wash the blood and dirt away? Is that a thing? No, I have to go swimming? Okay. Woo! 50! Hey, congrats on the 50! And Gus, congrats on the 30. Amazing. Where this is, I'm so confused. Okay, so I need to go that way. Ooh, a chest with like nothing in it. Have a dude. Hello? Where did you even come from? I literally stood there and stared thinking, there's gonna be a guy that like comes out, tries to sneak attack me. And then you didn't, but then you did. And I would like you to have a dude. And leave me alone. Ow! Who's shocking me now? Same guy? Stop it. Oh, there's like 5 of them over there. Ow! Hey, wait. Where did all my followers go? Why do I hear them all, but I don't see any of them? Are they stuck above me right now? Oh, there they are. I didn't see this opening right here. I was very confused. Are you guys stuck or... I mean, you two definitely look like you're stuck, but I don't blame you because so am I. I'm wondering if I disable and enable them, if they'll fix their pathing, or if they're just stuck. It's also entirely possible they're just stuck. Where's Janassa? I hear her, but I don't see her. Ow! Okay, I can't even summon my dude right now either. What? Stop it! There he goes. Okay. That's not where I meant to go. I did not mean to fall down here. No, 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 no. I can't walk through you. You're not intangible. Okay, get me out of here, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think everybody is stuck up here. Ow! Stop shooting me! Spitting at me. If I don't have my followers, I can't do much. Going back to answering the previous question about streaming, I like the mindset of already thinking you're streaming to a group of 10 people, even though there may not be someone in chat or just lurking. Yep. That way it keeps you like, I mean that's pretty much what I do now, is I just pretend I'm streaming to 10 people. It keeps me from getting any sort of inflated ego. It keeps me from being stressed about how many people there actually are. And it just kind of reminds me to keep talking, even though at this point I've been yapping long enough. I kind of just naturally do it. I will say though, if there's people in chat, it's easier for me to keep my energy up while I'm yapping. Because, like, you guys know, I love Vigi. I hold her at very high regards. And I would like to be more like her as a streamer. But I mean, even now, you can kind of tell. I don't have a ton of energy, so I get a little bit quieter. Even though I don't stop talking, I'm not quite as... I'm not gonna say engaging, but I'm just not as... I personally don't think I'm as entertaining when I'm not, you know, being dramatic. But that's just because it's how I'm wired to think now. But I know some people enjoy, you know, the cozier, quieter, less chaotic, but... I have been enjoying having a little bit higher energy in some aspects of my life. It's just, it is. Chat is like the driving force behind streams. And in my opinion, and I'm gonna go as far as to say the only right opinion is that if you don't have a chat, or I'm not, okay, let me make sure that I preface this with, I'm not saying if you're a small streamer and there's not a ton of people watching you, like, you're not an actual streamer, but you are. Because you still care about your community even if you haven't formed one yet. People who have a community and they don't care about them, this is pretty much who I'm referring to here, but chat is what makes you. And if you ignore your chat and you don't care about your chat, and you're not trying to entertain your chat or be engaging, I also just, did Vilcus just kill me? I think Vilcus just accidentally kills me. Then I'm not a fan of you, because chat is the reason that you are who you are. Chat's the reason why you're streaming. My game just crashed. Anyway, Vilcus killed me and my game. But in my opinion, for me, if I didn't have my community, I'd be no one. I love my community, and I want to make sure that you guys always know that you guys are always, you know, included while I speak, and that I care about you as I do friends, and you know, if it wasn't for you, for me, there's no reason to stream. If I don't have a community, what's the point? Because anybody can sit down and play a game, but when you have a community, that's what makes you matter. And it's not that I need to feel like I matter, but that's how I feel. I've always wanted to be a community-centric streamer, and I'm super, super glad that I have a community that I can do that with. And I can see you guys in chat. I can tell you I love you because I do, because without you, I would be nothing. And again, this is not aimed at people who are small and who just haven't built a community yet, but I have seen plenty of people who like have a community and they even have like a chatty community, but they just completely ignore them. And they just don't care. It's not that they miss chat, it's not that they do what I do and they get off on a tangent and then they go back and look. It's just they just straight up just don't look at chat and they just don't care. And it's not that their chat is going so fast that they can't read it, they just don't care. And I'm like, I don't understand how people can just ignore the people who have gotten to them to the point where they are today, basically. If that makes any sense. Like I said, I'm not trying to like throw shade at people who are still building a community or whatever. It's people who have established communities who just don't seem to care about them. But yeah. How do you get energy? You guys, literally you guys. Sometimes when I come into stream, like I do have to kind of try and pump myself up, and it doesn't have anything to do with you guys, just my IRL circumstances right now. I mean, sometimes when I come to stream, I have to remember to be like, this is professionally my job. So it's kind of like you leave your personal stuff at the door. Now, there's a little bit more of a blurred line because streaming is a lot more of a personal job than being like a retail clerk or, you know, working at a restaurant even. But, so, you know, I can share more with you guys about my personal life than I would, like, if I was checking people out at the Walmart cash register, you know? But at the same time, like, yeah, I don't want to walk that line so hard that, like, I make everything so personal that, like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's just how I've been feeling lately. I don't want to feel like I'm burdening you guys with my problems because I feel like I've been trauma dumping on stream a lot, so I've been trying to cut back on that. Honestly, I've been trying to cut back doing that in general with everybody, so anyway. Even if there isn't anyone viewing at the moment, someone may watch the VOD later. Also very true. I'm back, everyone. Welcome back, Mr. Red. Accidentally. Oh, it did. Sorry, what'd it do? Hi, Mr. Krister T. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I feel targeted. Wait, why? Why? You shouldn't feel targeted. You're very interactive with your chat, Mr. Krister T. I'm trying to stay awake. Fair enough. I mean, hey, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Don't we all have our hell moments? But yeah. But it also kind of comes down to, you know, and this is a lot harder of a trap to fall into when you're small, but like, so Dastly Doctor, for instance, I kind of mentor him a little bit in his streaming journey as he just made affiliate and everything, and I've been really enjoying like being a mentor to somebody. I love being a mentor, but you have to set your boundaries. This is one of the hardest things to do as a small streamer because you are building your community and you're finding new people, and you overall, if you know anything about Twitch, and sometimes people don't, like I didn't. If you know anything about Twitch, you know, generally speaking, like most people on Twitch are super nice and like really helpful if they need to be. Generally follow rules, but you know, like I've had far more positive experiences with people on Twitch than I ever have like negatives. You know, I could probably count on one hand the amount of negative interactions I've had with people on Twitch. That actually matter. But one of the hardest traps to fall into is being so worried about statistics that you overstep your own boundaries or allow other people to trample your boundaries. For instance, if like, this is probably one of the easiest ones to address is if you're playing a game, say you're playing a story game like Subnautica, where it's exploration, but it's also exploration adventure, but it also has a story. And somebody comes in and they're not necessarily spoiling the story, but they're telling you where to go and where to find things and how to do stuff and all that kind of stuff. And you have it in your rules, like no backseating, but this person just came into your chat and they're chatty, and in between telling you to do all these things, they're like genuinely a nice person, and you know, they're interacting with you. What do you do in that situation? Because it feels like, well, I'm a small streamer. What happens when I get rid of like my main chatter right now? Because it feels bad losing that interaction. Now, the first thing you should do, and again, this is really hard to do, is tell off somebody in your chat. Doesn't mean you time them out or ban them. It does mean that you say, hey, I really appreciate you being here and everything like that, but I really, really want to do this by myself. I don't want the fun to get taken out of it for me by feeling like I'm being forced to do things in the game or speeding through them at a pace that I'm uncomfortable with. So can you please hold off on the back seating? You know, I love that you're here. I love that you're engaged, and I love that you're trying to help, but I really want to figure things out on my own. And if they are respectful, normal people, they'll say, oh yeah, my bad, sorry, I'll stop backseating, and then they'll stay a chatter and they'll hold off on their backseating. But the hard part about that is if somebody's like, oh, well, I just don't want to be here. Well, because some people genuinely just like finding people to help, and they feel like they're being helpful, and they are, but they're being too helpful. And that's the problem with telling people off like that, is they're not doing it maliciously most of the time. They genuinely just want to try and help. But unfortunately, it does take the fun out of what you're doing, because you're like, well, now I know how to do this thing, but half the fun was figuring it out on my own. But telling people off in your chat, no matter how established you are, is always really difficult. But it's even harder when you're establishing a community. So anyway, but the biggest thing is, what the whole point of that is, hold fast to your boundaries, because, and this is something that I had to learn as well when I was a smaller streamer, is you hold your boundaries. And yes, it hurts at first, especially when you're building, but your community will build itself around you based on who you are and what you allow. If somebody's in your chat and they're backseating hard and you're not telling them to stop, chances are actually pretty high somebody else is going to come in, see that they're backseating, and continue backseating. And now you have just started a rolling snowball of a bunch of people who think that they can come in and your stream is perfectly fine to backseat in. That's why you have to cut these things off at the source, because if you don't, it just makes a snowball, and now you're so far in, you're like, actually guys, I really don't like you backseating. Then it feels even worse, because then a bunch of people at once leave and you're like, well, now I'm back to square one. But yeah, it's streaming is not easy. People who think that it is have either never streamed before or got very lucky. Anyway, it's almost 1:45 a.m. for me. Well, if you need a sleep, then thank you. Oh, Radiant One. No, you, Mr. Krister T. I love you, Mr. Krister T. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Krister T. Time is an illusion created by the man to commodify your hard labor. Greetings and salutations, Mr. Tater Shuffle. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. The boundaries are important. For example, sometimes there are art people that want to make up your entire channel, and you're being kind by saying no thank you, but they don't stop. Art people get banned. So that's another thing for sure. They target new affiliates, or people who are around 50 followers, because those are the people who are most likely looking for channel art. They don't get anything from me. They get an FU and they get a ban. They don't get to stick around. They don't get a second chance. As soon as they bring it up, they're gone. But my channel's established enough now, people know not to mess with me. If someone came in and offered to make art for my channel, I would genuinely just laugh in their face. It'd be like, yo, read the room. Are you actually stupid? I don't straight up insult a lot of people to their faces, but if somebody literally came in and was just like, oh, by the way, do you want art? Like, dude, have you looked at my channel? If you want to work for someone, at least know what they're about. You haven't clearly looked at my about page, otherwise you'd see that I have art on my channel. But yeah. Thank you for the wellness check. And thank you for the daily check-in. Like, circling Walt on every page. Honestly, I tried to help a few people before you a bit too much before finding a balance. Assuming I've been balanced with you. Yes, yes, you have. And I mean, at this point, there's plenty of times where I'm just like, Gregor, fix it! I can't do it! I don't know what I'm doing! I've broken everything, Gregor, please! It definitely stopped me on my tracks, but I understand now why you tell me why I shouldn't be doing or saying something. Yeah, no, and then like I said, it's so hard, especially when there's someone that's like, someone who's established in your community, like Gus has been here for ages. And I'm like, how long do you let something drag on before you say something? Because you're like, well, I don't want to offend you, but also I'm not a huge fan of what you're doing. But it's not like such a big deal that I'm dying, but also I kind of want to stop. It's such a back and forth. And, you know, like, fortunately Gus is cool, and the thing is, especially when they're established, you want to believe that they're cool and they'll understand and they'll stop doing it. And I mean, case in point, Gus is cool and understood where I was coming from, understood that I'm not trying to offend him at all, understood that I'm not even really offended by it. It's just kind of like, you know, whatever. And I appreciate that for you, Gus. But, you know, unfortunately, there are some people out there who will take it a little bit too personally. And it's not necessarily anyone's fault. It's just kind of different personalities. But, you know, I've always kind of said, if somebody gets offended by you setting your boundaries, they weren't a good person for your community in the first place. So it's a hard lesson to learn in your own brain. Because, again, when you're smaller, especially, you're like, well, we want to keep those people around. But it's much better to build a established, stable community around you and within your boundaries than trying to do damage control afterwards, you know? Also, I hear appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. Ban the art people. Yes, ban the art people. If you need art, you come to me. I'm just kidding. Night, Mr. Red. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's okay. I got you. No, we're not banning Gus. Unban. Thank you, Gregor. Thank you, Gregor. Yes, Gus, you're not allowed to leave. Oh my gosh, what? It's 11:46. I yapped. For how long? Where am I? Oh no, we're here again. Oh, I gotta go through all those spiders. Well, after all that, I just got my game back open and I didn't even realize it's 11:45 and I actually need to go. I would go till midnight, but I haven't eaten and I'm kind of hungry. So fine, I guess we'll just have to finish on, well, I say finish, probably finish this quest on Saturday. But I genuinely did not realize what the time was because I really like talking about streaming stuff. So I will say, so I'm gonna go to my just chatting screen because I know I'm not gonna play anymore right now. I will say one thing. So I'm 99.9% sure that the person who came into YouTube originally that it got me off on this tangent probably isn't even here anymore. But one of my boundaries that I myself question that I have is like, I love talking about stream. I love helping people grow and I love, you know, giving advice and help and all that. But I still struggle with like when someone comes in that I've never seen before and the first thing they say is like, I've been thinking about streaming and I've been thinking about doing this and I really want to know how you do it. Like, on one hand, I do want to help because I love giving advice. On the other hand, it's like, it's really bad etiquette to go into somebody else's stream and then immediately talk about your own stream unless they ask you, right? And if they're asking you, it means that they know you well enough to like give you the courtesy, I guess. So like I struggle when somebody, and it doesn't happen that often, which is part of the reason I haven't necessarily established my own boundary for this kind of thing. Where I'm just like, do I admonish them and just be like, hey, it's not like super cool to do that. You know, it's cool that you're thinking about doing it, but like, don't just go into somebody's stream and just say, I've been thinking about streaming, because they frame it exactly in a way that makes you question if you should like tell them off or not. It's because they're not being rude about it or anything. They're not saying, hey, you should go watch my Skyrim stream over this person's, but they're also advertising their stream or their future stream in your stream. And it's generally just bad etiquette to do that. I would say Twitch etiquette, but this happened on YouTube. So like, it's still, you know, if anything, this is proof that even a couple years down the line after streaming, it's still hard to know what to do. But yeah. Thank you for streaming. Tomorrow's a Friday, definitely not a work day, no, right? If person is here anymore, they might watch the might watch VOD later for more advice. Possibly. Just hanging around here until XYZ starts searching. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just rude. That's not even a question. If somebody just said that, I would just be like, that's literally... Oh my gosh. I feel like I remember someone doing that in your stream, Billy. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, what the heck? That's so rude. Hey, you're like cool enough for me to watch, but you're not cool enough to be the only person I watch. Like, let's be honest. No, most people here don't just watch one person. I know that you guys, after we in stream here, unless you're Gregor, are probably gonna go watch somebody else, which is fine. But don't just be like, oh, I'm only here until Vigi starts her stream and then I'm gonna go watch her. Or I'd rather watch Vigi, but I guess I'll be here for a little while. That's just so rude. You're my second choice, right? Right? They did, and I try to be nice, but explain that's kind of a bad look. Yeah, I would probably take that way too personally. Fortunately, If that's happened to me, it was a really long time ago and before Facecam. It's been a really long time since someone's done that to me. I'm sure it's happened, but I can't remember exactly when. If someone did that to me now, I don't even know what I would do. I genuinely don't. I would probably just be so offended. I'd probably just look straight at the camera and be like, bro, do you really just say that? Would you like to reevaluate? Would you like to realize how rude that is? And like never do that again to anybody ever. If you're gonna go watch somebody else, fine, but don't advertise it. Because the thing is, not only is that just rude, but then you're also advertising another stream in somebody else's stream, which is just also bad etiquette. But yeah. It happened on cam. I was here for that. I don't remember when. I tell them there's an awesome button at the top right of the window that looks like an SEX. Use it to leave. I love that. Hey, by the way, did you know that there's this super cool combination of hotkeys that'll get you out of anything that you don't like, including my stream? It's called Alt F4. Have fun. Did you know it's called pulling the power plug? Like, that's just rude, you know? And the thing is, it's one of those things again that's like, well, you make it sound like I should be grateful that you're here at all, but like, nah. It's just rude. Like, yeah, on one hand, I do appreciate that you spend time here at all, but also, like, immediately saying, well, you're kind of my second choice. I don't really want to be here. I actually prefer this other person. Like, that's just so mean. But anyway. Yeah, but that's why I still haven't really figured out what to do with people who do the thing that the guy on YouTube did. Because it's not expressly rude, like, oh, I don't really like it here, but I'm just kind of here because there's nobody else to watch. Like, okay. But yeah, quality over quantity. I'm just here for Zuko. Okay, that's okay though. I know I haven't had him on camera in a while. He's getting older. He's getting older. I also don't. I think I packed his camera. I don't think I have his camera out, which is why he hasn't been on stream. But, yeah. I'm just in this constant purgatory of when we move. The problem is, like, we kind of know when we need to move by, but we still don't have a place to live, so it's hard. But yeah, I packed up his camera, but when we do move, I'll get him back on camera again. But yeah, so tomorrow is Community Jackbox night. Please come for fun and family-friendly jokes, please. But if you do want to be here for that, that'll be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time. I was gonna say something else completely. Probably means it wasn't important. That's definitely not true when it comes to me. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys being here. I really do. I enjoy, like I said, I enjoy talking about stream. I enjoy giving advice. I enjoy helping people out. It's just, it starts to get weird territory when it's someone that I've literally never seen before and I'm like, I don't really know how to help you, but okay. But yeah, I hope you guys find a good place for your family. Good night. Thank you. Me too. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who's on. There's a bunch of people on. Let's see. You know who we haven't raided in a million years? We haven't raided Pingu. Pingu is the one with the chinchillas, by the way. So, so, if you are under 18, I am telling you now, do not come with this raid. Pingu is the opposite of family friendly. I love him so much, but he's very much not family friendly. So, yeah, we're gonna go say hi to him though. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've raided him, but he's a really amazing friend, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it over there. As long as you're good with, unhinged behavior. So Arcane Sidious is his actual name. I call him Pingu. He's a penguin. And then we'll get the raid started. Lots of love and strength. Have good weekends. Thank you so much, Mr. Christer T. So tomorrow, Jackbox, be here, or coffee will stuff you in the square hole. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, you guys. I do very, very much appreciate you. I'm gonna go eat some food before I have to fall asleep. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.